Alright. Oh, wait. Getting a phone call. Alright, there we go. Okay, so I'm about to join VC.
Ah!
Okay, so I'm about... Okay,
Shit!
there we go. Hey, Nebs, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm doing okay-ish.
I'm still kinda sick.
Damn.
Yeah, sucks. Real sucks. I'm gonna...
Ah, shit, hi!
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, still
Uh,
gonna just add everyone again.
I just got done reading the Daredevil Man Without Fear miniseries.
Huh? I have no idea what that is.
Oh yeah, you just read Spider-Man.
I don't
Daredevil?
I don't even read Spider-Man, dude. I don't read comics that much.
That's crazy, cause... never mind.
It's like...
Damn, are you gonna be okay?
Me?
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, both of you,
yeah, I'm
really.
fine. I'm just really out of breath.
Aren't we all?
Alright.
Maybe?
Hi, Rob. Oh, wait, you're muted. What happened?
What?
Okay.
Ah, well.
Just doing my last bit of promotion for the stream. Holy shit, the posters with Shadow going God mode, lol. Yeah, no, this artwork that I chose for the artwork for this video is really good. Really good artwork.
I sure hope, never. What was I gonna say? God, today was hell on earth. I forgot nearly everything. It's like I have short-term memory loss or something.
Oh shit! Let me get some water before we start, and I'll be back, and then I'll start up playing SA2 Hero Story. I just need to get some water.
As much as I love Sonic Adventure 2 with most of my heart, I don't want Kendall to deal with the 100% shit.
Fair.
No, please, it's oh my god. Oh.
100%ing anything is always a hassle, isn't it?
Not most of the time. I mean, most of the time it is, but games like Sonic Adventure 2 and Generations and Forces, which I never played, so what am I talking about?
But
That's where the major hassle comes in. Like, it's harder than frozen piss.
Okay. Alright, I'm back.
Yeah.
The thing that I gotta figure out is the audio levels, because Sonic Adventure 2 is a loud-ass game. It's gonna be a whole adventure trying to figure out the audio levels for this stream. Because Adventure 2 sucks, bro. It's so loud. Why is it so loud?
Okay. In terms of the audio mixing, I agree with you.
Dude, why is it so loud? Why
It's
are
like,
Sonic games so loud in general? Why are they desperate to destroy your eardrums? It's like, nah, bro,
I mean,
I've
endured.
We gotta make sure nobody
I'm
can
used to
hear.
it at this point.
They need a. You know why the
to.
reason people think Sonic music's so good? Because they can't hear fucking anything else.
I mean, it is good, but also,
I mean, it is good, but
I
I'm
agree
just saying. I'm just being salty. I'm just being mean.
All right.
Oh my god, I have the gain down to fucking 40 and it's still this loud? Holy shit, I have to turn it all the way down to 20.
Try 30. Oh.
I'm changing it to, let's see, 25. Let's see if that works.
Does it work? I sure hope it does. Because Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was like, dude, earlier today, I was like, man, this game's so loud. I must have it at like full volume. I must have never turned it down. It's like, because it's really, really loud. And then I was like, man, I'll fix it later. And then I look, and it's like, nope, you turned it down forever ago. And it's like, what? I did? It's like, you've always had this game down. It's like, and it's still too loud. Alright, it should be good now. Okay, now let's see if,
Well, I don't want you to get 100%, please.
That's only if someone pays me. Alright, let's see. Is it showing up? Good evening, gentlemen. It's your Lord and Savior's Pimp Tom and Madam Tom. Alright.
I'm guessing his girlfriend is with him.
Yes. That is a proper assumption.
Oh, is that...
Alright, let's see. I gotta reboot it because...
Is that the modern...
No, I don't have the modern
Mod?
SA2. No, I do not.
Oh.
I made sure to turn it off. I turned everything off except a few quality of life improvements. I kept menu overhaul on. I kept I kept menu overhaul. I kept model tinting. I kept the cutscene revamp, and I changed the light speed dash from square to triangle. You can't make me play this game without action remap.
Where all the action...
It's
you can't play this game with all the actions being square.
Well, I can. I just don't want to. I've already beaten this game. I have nothing to prove. All right? I've been playing this game for a really long time. I got used to it. It's like, yeah, no,
I got used to it.
Dude, I've been playing this game about as long as you. It's not about getting used to it. It's about it being a stupid fucking decision. All right? That's what it's about. All right?
I played this game since I was like, what, 7?
Okay, you played it a little bit longer than me because I've been playing it for for about a decade now, so a little longer than me. But I've probably been playing it more consistently than you. To be honest, I've probably been playing it more consistently than you, considering you said that you didn't beat the game until like last year.
That's true.
So I've been,
but I still played the game consistently.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying I probably have more hours than you. Like in total, on my PS3 time and in my Steam time, I have more hours than you. I'm just gonna be completely honest.
I'll have to check my GameCube.
You're sick too, plushy boy, bruh. I feel you. It's been terrible. It's been terrible. Yesterday
I'll
was
have
bad.
to check my GameCube time. I haven't played it since 27 from on the GameCube since 2017.
All right, we're doing a new save file, just in case. We're doing a new save file, and I am just in case someone actually does donate $20 for the 100%.
No.
Just in case someone does, I am
No.
going to be doing the Chow Garden intermittently, just in case, so I don't get screwed over and someone donates $20 at the last minute, and now I have no Chow. Because the thing is, then they'll,
Make it 50.
because you know Chow Garden is a part of 100%ing. You need
That's
to do
true.
it. You need to do the Chow Garden.
You need to do it.
So
because
just in-
there are
so-
emblems
so-
there.
They include that.
So to prepare ahead of time, I'm just gonna pretend like I have to do the Chow Garden.
Pretend.
Oh man,
Okay.
it's like I gotta act as if I am. It's like just in case, just as to cover my fucking bases.
Over the city. We're en route. Everything's a go.
Like I might not do it for every level, but I'm definitely gonna start raising a Chow ahead of time.
Oh, okay. Even, I guess, off screen, I guess.
Cargo secured on board.
No, in game,
What?
on stream.
He's taken out
Oh,
everything
okay.
aboard and- What in the world?
Oh boy.
Are you sure you should be doing something like a 100% challenge when you're sick?
What do you think you're doing?
I won't be sick forever. I'm probably
I know.
gonna be better by Saturday, maybe.
God, it feels like I got
I mean,
a fucking
hopefully.
tumor.
I like
But I'm
running
not.
better.
I'm not gonna ask you to work out with me Saturday, just in case.
You shouldn't ask to see me Saturday.
What?
God damn, this game is so good. Haha.
It's like you shouldn't ask to.
No.
I said, never mind. We'll talk later, babe. We'll talk later.
Okay.
Oh my god. The memories. Now my data is going crazy. I'm watching the stream on my phone.
Then on. What lies ahead? Only one way to find out.
Shit.
Alright. It's been a while since I've played City Escape with no upgrades.
Well, that's crazy.
Oh yeah. So when I was saying mods I had on, I also have fast somersault because the somersault in this game sucks and is bad. So I added the fast somersault so it comes out quicker. The thing is, like again, I always say this: Sonic Adventure 2 is a good game. City Escape. It's like City Escape is a fun level in Sonic Adventure 2. But I think the Gens version is a better version of this level because the SA2 one is just a hallway. It's a fun hallway. It's a very fun hallway, but it's still a hallway. But no one wants to admit that. No, it's not a hallway. No, you're literally running down a hallway.
I mean, I guess, but
Tell me you're not
Right.
running down a hallway. It's not that. It's like you whether you
you're
like this
grinding
game,
down the hallway right
it's
now.
like it doesn't matter if the game's good or not. This isn't a question of quality. This is just a question of are you running down a hallway? And it's like yeah, you are. You don't really have much options on where to go. You just kind of have to go wherever. It's like you just kind of are locked in, which is fine.
I mean, right now you're running down a hallway,
Yeah,
and now
but-
you're grinding down a hallway.
Yeah, still running down a hallway. I'm not saying that there isn't
But
fun
before
things.
then, you were running through San Francisco.
Yeah, a hallway. I couldn't go anywhere. It looks like you can go other places, but you can only run in a straight line.
You can't. You can't. I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, I'm like, you could just go in a straight line. It's not like you could do anything.
I used to be able to do the bounce bracelet glitch in City Escape just for the hell of it, in front of my family too. Because I was a
Ooh, I
major
hit the
glitch motherfucker
oh, okay.
when I was a kid.
You know what? Maybe this game is perfect. I hit the second ramp.
As a kid, I was into game glitches, so that's why I did the bounce bracelet thing.
Imagine Sonic dies in that scene. Yeah, no, that would be funny. I think that's the A rank. Oh shit! I did not get a Chow Garden thing. I'll worry about that later. Shit.
Well, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was too busy worried. I was too busy playing the level like a G.
This game of tag is boring. I'm out here.
The reason I don't mind streaming this game while I'm sick
Okay.
Aw, shit.
is because Sonic
It's him.
Adventure
It's
Sonic Adventure 2 does not require much of my brain power. I'm too good. I've been playing this game for too long. It does not require much brain power for me to be good at it. The bosses in SA2 suck though. Like this is
That's pretty much any boss.
This is Spider Troop Bigfoot.
this is
I
just
think
not
it
good.
was conversation during the last stream as well, actually.
It's like this is just.
What? For just
There, I did it. The thing is, what sucks is when you're new, and then the guy destroys the boxes, and then you just have to sit around and wait for him to land. This fucking sucks. Alright.
What?
It all starts with
So
this.
why does the stream say I love Sonic Adventure 2, I hate Sonic Adventure 2?
But that's the name of the stream.
Chaos Emerald.
I love Sonic Adventure
Well,
2, I hate
only
Sonic Adventure
one of it's right, so...
Which
Now I
one?
know what's going on.
Which one?
The military has
Up
a
to,
name for the likes of you.
Up to interpretation.
So, where do you think you're going with that
I won't
emerald?
say.
But yeah, I have a complicated relationship with this game.
chaos control.
I used to really like this game.
When I was a kid, oh no, Shadow just looks so silly standing there. Hey.
Okay, I need to talk about the animation in this game.
It's-
It goes, well, at least when we talk about the cutscene animation.
Cutscene animation
It
is
goes from like pretty good to like
mostly bad.
really bad mocap.
It's mostly really bad mocap.
Yes.
I'm the world's ultimate life.
When it's not mocap, it's pretty good. When it is mocap, which is most of the time, it's not great. My favorite part is in it was like I think it's in the arc when Shadow had the Chaos Emerald. Instead of putting the Chaos Emerald inside the little like those like the things that contain the Chaos Emerald so it can shoot the laser.
You just don't know when to get
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of putting it in, he just
What are you
chucks
talking
it.
about? That emerald's
But
mine.
it moves slowly through the air and somehow
Got that?
lands inside the hole.
The Master Emerald
Yeah.
perfectly special powers that
And
Yeah.
utilize
what
the
the fuck
energy
is
of
that?
itself.
It's
You
really
just
silly.
did not care about animating it?
What the?
I'm not gonna cut them much slack because in 2001 the standards of animation have improved.
Yeah. That's
But
also
like,
I don't.
it's
I
like
don't
it's like Jack and Daxter came out the same year as this game, all right? And Jack and Daxter looks far more impressive than whatever they were delivering here. Let's,
Yeah.
Hey, this scene
but
feels
also to be fair, no one was working at Sonic on this game.
Yeah.
I think compared to the
after Sonic Adventure.
yeah, I think it's like isn't the team like 1/3 the size as the Sonic Adventure
Oh,
team?
not even half of
Master
one
Emerald
third.
being
That's
stolen,
even
you
worse.
idiot. If it's in pieces, I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald.
Jack and Daxter came out after SA2, but it came out the same year. Doesn't matter if it came out afterwards; it still came out in the same time period.
despise
No one's gonna say, "Man,
Yeah,
Ghost,
that's right.
Ghost of Tsushima can't be. Last of Us can't be compared to Ghost of Tsushima because Ghost of Tsushima came out afterwards. They came out the same year, a few months apart.
Wait, Ghost come out after?
Yeah,
oh,
Ghost.
Last of Us. Sorry, I'm thinking Last of Us.
By the way, unlike the rest of the people who play this game, oh shit! I accidentally left an improvement on. I left one of the left one of the
left the mods on.
I left one of the mods on. I'm not turning it off because I don't deserve to turn it off. Fuck you guys.
I actually like the treasure on the stage in this game.
I like the Emerald stages
Well,
in this
I like
game.
Knuckles. Treasure on the stage.
Yeah, I like Knuckles' stages. High place. Where the
I
heck?
just don't. I do not care about the mega section game. It's just. It's not fun.
Is it in that enemy? It must be in the enemy. That enemy.
Like I straight up do not think that the mech sections need to be in this game.
Oh, the mech sections are the worst.
I don't understand people who can enjoy that stuff.
They're like so tedious and boring, bro. I cannot stand them.
It's like the gamma sections were worse.
Yeah, it's like at least the gamma sections were short and fun. Okay, one
Like
more.
the whole part of part of the gamma sections were that they were time trials.
Which made them interesting. Okay, where's the last one?
I'll see you later.
Red and green stripes. Okay, where is that? Where is that?
I should really try Adventure.
Oh, I found it.
Like Adventure 1, I should say.
Yes, got it. Guy, why is Discord such a bitch? I don't know, man. Internet's a bitch. Okay, come on. That's an A rank. That's an A rank. Oh, come on.
Yeah, I feel good.
B for bad.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
he's red, just like Knuckles.
man. Okay, the tails.
My God! Finally, I'm back.
Yeah, sorry, your internet sucks, bro.
There's no mistake about it. This must be the island. It's a secret
I am
military
too.
base
Oh,
that's
oh.
reinforced and super strong.
Because
Oh,
quick question.
That lip singing is terrible.
I heard the news about it.
The
on
mouth
live
animation is
TV.
terrible.
He kills his
I
mouth.
still
Oh.
can't believe that.
How long do you think it'll take you to 100% this game? How many hours is it?
Wait for me, okay?
Don't you dare.
I'm on my
That
way.
depends. That depends.
Look, it's Amy.
If anything, considering how good I am at the game,
Doing here?
if I dedicate my time to it,
I have to help
like if
Amy.
I'm actually forced to dedicate my time,
Tornado.
it shouldn't take me super long. It should take me like anywhere from 30 to 40 hours, probably.
Jesus.
Maybe a little under that. I'm highballing it. I'm highballing it for the sake of just highballing it. I think the thing that'll take the longest is the Chow Garden stuff.
Yeah.
Cause I think I could probably, cause I could get A ranks on almost every single Sonic and Knuckles mission pretty easily. And some of the, like, cause some of the stuff I could just look up, or like just I'm good enough at the game where I'm not gonna be trying it multiple times. So a lot of it I could bust
Sorry,
out in
my
like,
really bad.
yeah, your internet's really bad.
I gotta-
No one can understand what you're
I'll
saying.
be right back.
What was the first Sonic game to give them side
This
mouths?
time I'll let you go.
The first Sonic
And
game
then
to give
outside,
Yeah, no,
outside like
try-
Screw Jack cutscene.
like a permanent side mouth,
Yeah.
Unleash.
Wow, Tails, you did it.
Really?
Why don't you sit here on the
Unleash is when we got the modern Sonic model. Like what we can. That's when
why
that's when Sonic finally became consistent.
I know, but I'm here to
That's
save
right,
my
because
hero.
that's when they start actually basing them off the
Again?
CGI.
Yeah, that's when Sonic finally started looking like the box art.
You stay
Instead
here,
of-
I'll be right
And then people are like, "Oh, I want the Sonic model to change all the time," and it's like, "Shut up,
Don't leave without
shut
Oh
up."
my god, I can't believe he has short skills now.
It's like, bro, it's fucking fine. Leave it alone. I hate I hate that when I look at classic, like the early 3D Sonic games, Sonic has a different model every fucking game. It's like actually annoying to me.
Yeah, I think it was only like 2 games he had like.
Yeah,
same
you know the
model.
2 games they had the same
Heroes.
model? It was Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog because they were
Yeah,
on the
Heroes
same
and Shadow.
fucking engine, and Shadow was a fucking spin-off.
And that looked worse.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, if you want something funny, you can look at the all points bulletin put out for Tails.
What? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that happened.
Nah, that's crazy.
Why'd you get knocked forward?
Because the knockback in these sections are terrible. I don't like
Yeah,
the mech
no.
sections.
These sections?
Okay.
How many what?
Ow.
What? I think there's 10 levels for every gameplay style. If I remember correctly. Am I correct about that? Nebs, you like this game. Are there like 10 levels for every gameplay style? Because I know there's 10 Sonic and Shadow levels. And I'm pretty sure there's 10 Knuckles and Rouge levels. I don't know about the Tails and Eggman levels though. Can I make that jump? Or do I need the hover to make that jump? I might need the hover. I'm not risking it. Yeah, I'm not risking that jump. But yeah, the mechs are the worst because they require like next to zero thought. Like it's a little bit fun to like build up a combo, but like there's no efficiency for it, you know? The only reason why you want to build up a combo is to get a higher score. That's the only reason. any other reason besides that, there's like no benefit. It makes sense why people who don't know how to play this game, they kind of just mash the shoot button. And also the beep sound, you know. I know people do get annoyed with that sound, and the only reason I can say I don't get super annoyed with it is because I just tune it out after a while. And that's not the game. That's me learning. And that's me playing the game since I was like 10 years old. Ah, I messed up that combo. I did it too early. But hey, you know what? Fine, I wasn't gonna get an S rank on my first try anyway. The shooting levels are like hard to get an A rank on your first run through. You tend to have to come back through later. With better shit. And then you can get an S rank, get an A rank.
Yeah, there are 10 levels for each gameplay style.
Yeah, so there's 30 levels in the game. Well, 31 if you include.
But sure as hell doesn't feel.
It doesn't feel like it? I mean, I think it feels like it. I think what happens is that because they're not evenly distributed, it makes certain levels, certain gameplay styles feel weird. Like, in Dark Story, Shadow only has 4 levels. He only has 4. And because the speed gameplay style is the best gameplay style in the game, I don't think anyone would deny that. I don't think it's like whether you like the game or hate the game, it's like the speed gameplay style is the best one. It's the reason,
I need to mute for a bit.
it's the reason it's the reason you bought the game after all. It's like no one bought this game for the mech shooting. If you did, I hope you got your purchase worth. But what the problem with the not problem per se. But like the issue is that Eggman's the main character of the other campaign, and Sonic's the main character of the Hero campaign. Oh, I got an A rank. I didn't expect to get an A rank. All right, time to go to Chow Garden. Oh man, did everyone stop watching? Damn.
I didn't stop watching. I just had to remember if there were indeed 10 levels for each gameplay style.
Like this.
Alright.
I had to use my mind.
Tails are like so freakishly animated. They don't look natural. These tails look terrible.
I want you to turn to the side because I don't think that they look locked.
They're not connected. They're not connected. How are you supposed to normally wake these Chow up? Because I usually just throw them awake. How are you supposed to actually wake them up?
If you hold the action button, with the analog stick a bit, you can shake it a bit.
How long until it wakes up?
It's just softly, you know.
Yosha. Because freaking Sonic Team told them to keep the Japanese onomatopoeias in the fucking game.
That's right. Eggman says what? Says something in Japanese.
Yeah, he says Yosh.
Yoshi, something like that.
Yeah. Which is like, I think the equivalent of like there or something like that. Okay, this is taking too long. There. You're born prematurely.
Translation is just bad.
That's why when I review SA2, I'm gonna play the the Japanese version. So SA2 fans go like, actually in the Japanese version, the story is so much better, and that's why SA2 is the best story ever written. It's actually a god tier story.
I don't.
And it's like, bro, I need you to shut up. It's like, cause it's not. I don't think any Sonic story ever written has ever been god tier.
You know, I
for Sonic,
Adventure, but I have watched Raw Adventure.
I would say at least the English
Adventure story.
I mean, I like it, but that doesn't mean it's like great or anything.
But Adventures 2, like, okay, so what always confused me about Adventure 2 and what people say about the story, like, man, it's like so in depth, like it has so much depth in it, but like, not depth.
Oh, this one's predisposed to be evil. Look at that smile.
Everything will be okay.
I'd say for Sonic,
Kill him.
That one's
Sonic, it is god tier.
I would say it's a top tier for Sonic. I would say, yeah.
Everything will be okay.
But like, the game hardly has a story until the end.
I mean,
whoa.
okay, the thing is, I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean by that. Because, like, as a story... Okay, what he means by this, Nebs, is that if you're playing Hero Story, the game's just a classic Sonic versus Eggman story. And nothing really happened. All the actual stories in the Dark Side story. But because of how the story is paced, it feels like nothing happens until, like, the end of the game. It feels like nothing happens until you get to final story, and then all of a sudden shit happens. That's what it feels like.
See, that's fair.
It's a similar point that 06 has, so 06 probably has it worse.
06, I think, does some things better and some things worse.
Yes.
I think 06 does the... I think 06's story overall is better paced. Like, the stories are better... I think the stories are better interweaved. I just think that some of the stories suck, you know, that they wrote. You know, I just think Sonic's story is terrible because it's just saved the princess over and over and over again. Even though it interweaves into Shadow's and Silver's narrative pretty well, it by itself isn't good. Shadow's narrative is the only narrative that's like good. Silver's is just kind of there. It's not like bad, but it's just nothing special.
I need to get this off my chest. Like, even Shadow's story is weird because, like, most of it is going to be in the future.
Oh, yeah, no.
Not much
I would say that Shadow's story by itself is not well paced. It just has really good themes. And it pays off those themes in a very satisfying way.
Watching these cutscenes makes me feel like I'm watching a food fight again.
No! Don't you dare! Don't you fucking dare! I swear.
Because all the characters are just gesticulating for no reason.
Not as bad as Food Fight.
Do not compare this to Food Fight.
I'm comparing the characters, all their needs to constantly move. To constantly, like, move their hands and shit.
Yeah, it's
like how in that scene just now, Sonic kept pacing around the cell.
Oh, him pacing around the cell.
Around like a wacky
him pacing around the cell is in character.
Yeah, him pacing around the cell is perfectly fine.
I'm talking about it in conjunction with waving his arms.
Oh yeah, no, but every time they talk, them waving their arms is
exactly, which is exactly what they do in Food Fight because the characters weren't expressive enough.
Yeah, the pantomiming is pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's a little weird, honestly. But a fun fact about Tails in the Chow Garden: if he flies, he never gets tired.
Yeah, I know. You think I don't? Nebs, you're forgetting I've played this game crap ton. I know.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot what I was gonna say now.
I have like hours.
Yeah, but did Awfully
Hundreds.
Hot Coffee Pot now?
Hundreds of hours in this game. Oh, but you said, but you didn't say Awfully Hot Coffee Pot. You said my name.
Yeah, I know.
I did say your name. I'm sorry.
I mean, I didn't play Adventure 2 as much as I play Heroes, but I still play Adventure 2 like quite a bit.
I think everyone who had Sonic Adventure 2 played a shit ton of Sonic Adventure. The thing is, all I'm gonna say is, getting older is realizing Sonic Adventure was the better Sonic Adventure game.
Yeah.
That's getting older.
Because
I used to love Sonic. I used to think that Sonic Adventure 1 was the worst game. But as I've gotten older, I can make it. 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 I made it.
Can you? Yes,
get on my level, dog. I've been playing this game for a decade. Get on my fucking level, dog.
Hey, it's just like...
I've been playing this game a lot longer. A bit longer.
Yeah, but you didn't beat it until last year, alright? Get on my level, alright?
That's true.
Okay, this should be an A rank. If this isn't an A rank, I'm actually gonna fight.
Don't fight me, I haven't done anything wrong.
Come on. Hit me with the A. Hit me with the A. I deserve it.
Please.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Thank God.
That's what I thought. I did a perfect run. That was a perfect run. That was a perfect run. That was a perfect Metal Harbor run. Not a single mess up.
Yeah, I saw none of it.
That was
Okay.
all right.
Oh shit.
Back to the Chow
Now you
Garden.
can-
Yeah, the Chow
Now
Garden's
you
gonna
can
be a.
play as Sonic.
The Chow Garden is gonna be a.
this game.
I don't know why. How come Sonic says "Don't worry, buddy"? How come he gets English lines?
Don't worry, buddy.
Because
Abuse the Chow.
No, that's only
Fuck
if I'm
you.
trying to make them dark. That's only if I'm trying to make them dark Chow.
Don't worry, buddy.
or
Okay,
Hero
so
Chow
as
if you're
Shadow,
playing a Shadow.
Yeah, because if you beat up the Chow as a character, they'll end up. So if you beat up the Chow as a Hero Chow, they'll go like, nah, fuck this hero shit. Heroes are dicks.
I just like that. That's a mechanic.
Yeah, it is
That
a
you
funny
can
mechanic.
just beat a Chow
Yeah.
to make it evil,
You can
which
just
I guess
beat the
makes
fucker
sense.
up.
Which I guess makes sense.
It
but,
makes sense, yeah, definitely.
But it's like,
All right.
Time
to ruin my Chow's design. Time to ruin their design by
Do you know
making
about
them
the Chow glitch?
I'm
With
making
the
them.
animals and shit.
I guess not. I don't pay too much attention to the Chow
Okay.
Garden that much.
I don't think I
Okay,
touched the Chow
so-
Garden. No, I didn't even know
if
the Chow
you-
Garden in Adventure 1, to be honest, so like 5 years ago.
Oh,
If you
dude, I
use
keep
the animal,
accidentally running into the Chow Gardens when I'm in the hub world.
if you use the animal right next to a Chow, you never use it again. But there's a way for you to do it infinitely.
Mm.
You just don't. You just get slightly near it.
Hey, that's
That blue hedgehog again.
Yeah, and of all places,
Just slightly.
I found you, faker! Faker! You think you're the fake hedgehog around here? You're comparing myself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough to be mine. I'll make you eat those words!
I'll make you eat those words.
I hope that in Sonic Movie 3,
You won't even get the chance.
Shadow says all that, but Sonic interrupts him.
That would be
I really
beautiful.
hope that
That'd be hilarious.
I hope Tyson Hess
That'd be
tells them to do
like-
that. I hope Tyson Hess goes like, guys, you gotta do it.
That'd be super. That'd be like super deep cut, and nobody outside
It's not.
of the fan
It's
base would get it.
it's not that deep cut.
It's pretty well known that Sonic Adventure 2 has a really bad
Do
translation.
you know who I am?
That's not even.
but,
Bad translation. That was bad vocal timing. That was bad timing.
No, it's because the voices are timed to the Japanese version,
Yeah, which is bad and stupid and bad and
which
dumb.
is
Yeah, 'cause
awful.
it can be different
whoa,
over.
whoa, dub? No. Bad dub. Okay.
On it.
Huh?
Blows
Oh.
up.
You know what's really weird? Sonic does not meet up with Eggman in this game till like
Oh.
halfway through.
Oh
By
wow.
the way, I hate Shadow's
Oh.
forehead. Also, he stopped there when in my cutscene, by the way.
Like
He stopped, like...
mean,
I
that
love
was a little
I
bit.
love how you're in the middle of Green Forest in that cutscene, and then it cuts to you running to the back. Sonic's like, well, no, I gotta get my speed. I gotta get the momentum, you know.
I swear to God, in some cutscenes, at some angles, Shadow has, like, a massive forehead.
This
Like,
game
like, close
this
up-
game is so silly. The Green
I don't
Forest is
understand why
about.
people, like... I don't understand why people, like, man, the adventure games are so dark and stuff. I'm like, man, it was pretty silly.
They've
They probably
always
just
been
think of-
this whole. Yeah, you just were a kid, so you took it seriously, but it's always been pretty silly.
Well, that, and also, you probably think of the last story.
yeah, the end of the
where
game
it
is
has
really
a huge
serious,
tongue-
but the hero story, at least, is relatively silly throughout the entire pathway. But I do think the best part of the game, the time where the game has the best pace, the only time the game has like a great pace, in my opinion,
There we go.
is this section right here, where like you play as like the beginning of the game basically, where like you play as Sonic, you play as Knuckles, you play as Tails, and then you play as Sonic,
Whoa.
and then you play in a Sonic boss fight, then you play as Sonic again, and then you play as Knuckles. And then the pacing comes to a grinding halt, in my opinion. But this is the best paced part of the game. Up until Pumpkin Hill, this game is like actually really well paced, in my opinion.
Oh boy, Pumpkin Hill.
I'm guessing you
Pumpkin
got
Hill's
the
fun.
upgrade,
What did you say,
but
Mems?
you're never gonna use that upgrade.
Ancient Light? No, I just grabbed it because I always grab it. Everyone grabs it. does anyone actually use Ancient Light?
Ancient Light's the
I mean, I did
teleport
once.
move, right?
I think I only use Ancient Light in like
Skyrail.
no, not even
I dare you to
Skyrim.
say Skyrail.
No, I use it in Crazy Gadget. I think that's the only level
Oh.
I use it in.
Ancient Light's the teleport move, right?
Oh, the dash
no.
panel didn't work. Hey Nebs, you know about how to get to get that thing down there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just good. Some people don't know that you just have to hold the jump button.
I mean, I did it by complete accident. Because
Okay.
I thought you had to hold the jump button.
Oh, funny. Alright. What things that I hate is that you gotta wait for the points to be distributed before you head to the gold ring. It's so annoying.
But after,
I didn't know about that.
Oh, you didn't know you could hold the jump button?
No, I didn't know that you had to wait until your points to dispute. Oh,
I knew that. I
Mhm.
totally knew that.
that part.
Yeah, it's silly. It's like they didn't
That
they, it's like if you go into the gold ring, you don't get
That's
the points. It's so
strange.
stupid.
Huh, you know what's really
Here
strange?
comes Hawaii.
Yeah, there goes Hawaii.
Nice.
I was gonna say something, but I decided
I
against
just love how bad that.
Yeah, Rob, what were you gonna say?
I decided against it because it was going to call back to that was shown not the name.
Oh, okay, Omens.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's gonna be the fact that they
completely
I'm not seeing any kind of railroad here, guys.
Yeah, I don't see any kind of railroad, and also I kind of see that the island kind of fucking blew up.
Yeah, it blew up and it was a wasteland, by the way.
Okay, tells time. Gonna let it get to me and just go
Then
free.
it comes back, even though it was blown to fucking hell.
That's not how islands work, Neps.
Tell that to Shadow the Hedgehog.
No, in
Dude,
Shadow
it was a
the
wasteland.
Oh,
It
Church
was a
Mountain.
wasteland,
Okay.
Shadow.
Yeah, at least in Shadow the Hedgehog, it was a wasteland. It was perfectly fine in fucking Omens.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh wow, that was easy. The thing is, I actually really do think that the I think the thing is, a thing that I've realized is like a thing that I like most about Sonic a lot of the times is when I could say, oh, that was clever, and I think that the Knuckles levels are pretty clever. Like I think that a lot when I'm playing them. Like especially when I look at the hints. The hints had a lot of effort put into them to help
I will
you.
admit, I used to be pretty scared of these ghosts when I was a kid,
Crazy.
but not so
Cringe.
much when not so much.
I think
now.
anyone as a kid would be scared of those ghosts.
To be fair, I also was scared of Boo from Mario. So,
Bitch!
I think I was just a little.
Come on, bro.
Wow, what a tease.
Yeah, I'm like, come on. A place you can hear the horn.
What horn?
I think it's
What?
gonna be Ghost Train Mountain. It has to be over
Oh. Oh, okay.
here. Yeah, I was right. It's somewhere over here.
Place you can hear the horn.
Ah, damn it.
It's closer.
Oh, where? Oh, god damn it! No! Oh my...
Ain't no way.
This sucks! This sucks!
Yeah, ain't no way you're gonna get to me and fucking creep.
That sucked! You can't tell me that didn't fucking suck. That was terrible placement.
That was hilarious.
Come on. I still got the
it's just a
A rank
skill
though.
issue that you
Still
have.
got the A rank. Skill issue? What skill issue? Because I'm looking at an A. I'm looking at an A. What skill issue?
Wait,
What I meant.
Who said skill issue?
S rank. Oh wait, that's right. You can't get an S rank.
Yeah, there is no S rank. Yeah. I got the A rank. Yeah, do you get it? How often do you get?
no.
Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch ass motherfucker.
And here we go.
I mean, I never watched.
Pissed on my
The thing,
fucking wife.
hey, to be funny, I actually have. To be fair, I've actually never heard the full. I've never heard the full speech. So for a long time, I only heard the edited version, where it said, "Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch ass nit," and then they cut it.
What? Really?
Yeah,
Wait.
That was the
Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch ass.
Canonically, Shadow is black.
and that was the edit I heard for the longest time. So I just thought that's what it was.
Eggman has
Hedgehog.
Eggman has says the N word. Have you played Sonic Rivals 2?
Yeah, he says Eggman Nega.
They really do like emphasizing the N part of that name.
Nega. The Japanese thought they were getting clever with it. They thought they were getting clever.
Like
They thought they were getting clever, he says.
Really emphasize the N part of that name. Like they're like Eggman Nega.
Oh shit. Hey, I gotta go.
See ya.
So Shadow is canonically black, right?
We're going to watch
No,
Pokemon
he's not
movies,
canonically
and I'm
black.
happy.
He's canonically a hedgehog.
He's a hedgehog.
He's a black hedgehog.
But how did he manage to hide
Dad, do you
all that
consider your
energy?
dog black if it has black fur?
Yeah, that's
Whoever
the reason we were looking
whoever
for him.
answer makes the funniest as the funniest.
Tails?
The Chaos
I guess that means my dog has the pass.
I think the thing is just like,
Fun fact, did you know that black animals are more likely to be euthanized?
Oh,
why?
Because they're considered boring.
Oh.
That is a real fact, by the way. That's not like a joke or anything.
No, I believe you. Hey, so the thing is, this is where this game pisses me off. Because I feel the level that was supposed to be here, so like the thing is, I just need to explain myself. So Sonic and Tails run off, and then you play a Tails level. But not a Sonic level. You only play as Tails. Which is really crazy because Sonic's the main character of the game and he's running away from the police too, so wouldn't this be a perfect time for a night version of a city stage? Man, and doesn't this Mission Street level look a lot like Radical Highway? It almost is like, Shadow's Radical Highway was supposed to be a fucking Sonic level. Just a thought.
I'm pretty sure they added Tails in, right? Like, late in development.
Yeah, no. Tails, Shadow, and Rouge were made playable last minute. They were not planned initially. It was just gonna be Knuckles, Sonic, and Eggman. But then they added Tails levels in, and that's why I don't like Tails levels, because they feel like a waste of fucking time.
Oh, hey, look at the wanted poster for Tails.
Why Tails and Rouge feel level design isn't as good.
Yeah, they feel tacked on. They just feel tacked on. It's like why the fuck am I playing as Tails? Shouldn't I be playing as Sonic right now? Wouldn't that be more fun? It's like, and if I'm thinking that, it's like, oh, that's not good. Because I don't like Mission Street. I think Mission Street is really boring.
I don't think any of Tails' stages.
Can someone type in chat? Because I think it's like, can someone type in chat something? Because like I don't know if my chat's frozen or not. Because I'm looking at chat, but no one's typed anything in a while.
Unmute again.
Okay, cool. I was just making sure. I was just making sure my chat
By
wasn't
the way,
like.
again, look at the wanted poster for Tails. He's got some funny stuff written on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get why people like this game, but like, it's just, I don't know.
I just feel like
kids when they play this game, so let's talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. It's nostalgia. It's nostalgia. It really is nostalgia. And there's also.
You know what? I can't.
It's like because there was also a time where like Sonic, it's like not Sonic Adventure 2 was the newest Sonic game. It was a lot of people's first Sonic game. It was the newest Sonic game. So yeah, they have a lot of strong positive feelings towards it. And it's like, oh yeah, this is the best one. Even though I feel that like Adventure's a little bit, I think Adventure's better than this. Even though presentation-wise it's worse. And I feel that Generations far surpasses this game. Like not even fucking close.
And honestly, I can't like be too hard.
It's the thing is what's also
grew
hard
up in that game.
I mean, yeah. Sorry, go on.
Because like I also grew up with Heroes, and I love that game to death. But I know how flawed that game is. I know how all those characters get repetitive. All the level design. Sorry, the level design gets repetitive. Just trying to run to complete that game is a challenge. It's a chore to go through, and yeah.
Something I have to say. I hate how the mech controls while going uphill. It is like one of the worst controlling things in my entire life.
It's also very slippery.
We only go uphill like once in the entire game as the max.
And it's the worst shit. It sticks with me. I don't know why it sticks with me so much, even though you only do it like once. It's in this level.
Isn't it like the one part you're like going up in a spiral?
It's literally in this level, Mission Street. Hop in the stream,
Yeah.
nigga. I'm in Mission Street right now.
Yeah, it's
Why is there a fucking tuk-tuk? Aren't we like in...
I think there is.
What the fuck just happened?
I think there is a way to circumvent that part. Like you can bait the like press things, and there's a switch to the right that will raise them up. And if you can time it right, you can catch a ride on the press as it's going up.
I mean, that sounds right. Doesn't sound like it was playing, but that sounds right. Alright, doing Chow Garden stuff. Just in case someone donates 20 bucks. Yeah. Thanks again, Rob, for posting it, because I really did need to... it's like, yeah, because I was like... Because it was saying people were watching, but no one was typing, so I was like, Is my chat frozen? I don't know.
I'm both
I don't like Tails' like
smashing my face
model.
against the keyboard.
His tails look
He's
so
not like,
stiff.
yeah, his eyes. It's his eyes.
His eyes, his tails,
Well-
everything about Tails seems wrong.
I mean, his eyes look fine to me, but
Honestly,
Well,
I think...
it's more like he's just staring.
Honestly, I think he was
well,
better.
I think that's kind of just a thing with all the models in like at least during gameplay.
I just hate how his
Probably
tails...
the problem because
What I hate
has
is that
bigger
his
eyes
tails
than
are just not connected to his body. It's bad.
That's
he's like opening and carrying, like he's thrusting out.
Honestly, he looked better in Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, way better.
I don't remember what he looked like in Sonic Adventure. Let me look that up.
I mean, you weren't supposed to see him out in the mech as much in Sonic Adventure, so.
The flying animation. Oh, I hate when he drops with his tails and jumps. Look at that. That
It
looks...
turns into paper.
It's so fucking terrible. It's actually disgusting.
Oh, whoa, it's up with his tail.
Yeah, it's actually disgusting.
It blends. It just
You
blends.
can really tell this was made last minute. Like, his legs and tails are things that were made
I mean-
last minute.
The thing
It
is,
was better than
his model was basically only made for cutscenes.
I didn't expect
Exactly.
the minds
It
to
looks
be like
better.
this.
I mean, it's better than
This
06
is
because like
tougher than I thought.
06 tail looks like he's being hanged.
All right, I'm just giving everyone the heads up. I am not getting the S rank in Aquatic Mine on my first try because I have to go get the air necklace. So, you know, it's gonna take some time. So,
Are you gonna find the big Easter egg?
what? No, I'm not going to search for big Easter. Oh wow, damn! I ran into one on complete accident. Nice. All right, I think I have to take it down to 3, but like we're getting the air necklace before we do fucking anything. Down here, right? Or is it the other one?
Oh, this is perfect for Halloween. October, spooky, spooky.
Well, this isn't Pumpkin Hill.
Yeah, we already did
Well,
Pumpkin Hill.
Yeah, but it's ghosts here. Oh wait, no.
Well, that is true.
the ghosts
There's
are
also
There's
ghosts in
boss
like the death chamber stages.
there's ghosts in like every fucking
There's a lot of-
level. It's
oh,
really weird.
yeah, it's a lot of ghosts in this game. I just now processed that. There's a lot of ghosts in the game, like in the experiment level.
Who died?
Why did so many people fucking die? Oh wow. I just keep running into this shit, bro. I'm not even trying. I just keep running into these. Okay, I'm gonna go get the air necklace now.
Though I'm gonna make a guess now that Sonic Frontiers is gonna surpass this game in terms of implied death.
Why, you think that just Starfall Isles are gonna be genocided or something? Like there was a whole civilization.
They were like a war zone or something. That's
probably the case.
I mean, that wouldn't be. Wouldn't be a first for this franchise.
What, genocide?
Yeah, it's happened multiple times in the course of this franchise.
Yeah, like what happened to the echidnas?
Yeah, how's Knuckles even around?
Okay. I need to do this quickly because this whole thing is like really tight. Getting the air necklace is like a tight.
It's like a tight. Yeah, I got it.
It's a tight run. It's a tight run to get it.
KJ, did you know they give you the air necklace in Triple Trouble?
Yeah, I think I saw a video about that. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't know, it just kind of reminds me of like that final level in that game, that Zelda game. You know the one.
The water temple?
You know one thing
or
that's
the Organon's tower or something?
No, it was in Majora's Mask. That's what it was.
Oh, I never played Majora's Mask.
The Ikana tower thing.
You know the thing is, what's really funny about this game? This game has a lot of issues, but they got the swimming controls right. The swimming feels good.
And just strange for a Sonic game, because Sonic doesn't swim.
Like a lot of games don't get
the car controls are also surprisingly good.
Pretty heavy.
In terms of handling, they feel good. I don't know how I feel about drifting being relegated to letting go of the thing slightly.
Dude, the controls of that are so janky. I'm only good at them because I've been playing them for like 10 years.
That's not. Why would you need to drive? I thought most characters in this game were basically Jaguars.
No. The only characters who drive are Tails and Rouge.
I'm pretty sure Tails is faster than a car.
Tails is faster in a car than he would be on foot.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't Tails just fly?
Because driving is faster than flying?
What if he gets stuck
in traffic? He should be faster than a car.
They said number
He runs through traffic, that's what happens.
Like, I get Rouge, but...
Go up and down under the floating platform? What the What are they talking? Oh, narrow path. I know what they're talking about. Here. Yeah, okay, I understand. So they said it's switch number 1, up and down under the... It has to be here, right? Or is there another narrow path that I'm not thinking of?
Didn't Knuckles get like a voice actor switch in this game?
Yeah, he did.
I feel like that's like it was like beta level, not beta levels, but I guess like before his. I'm not sure how to explain it, but he had like a different voice in earlier footage of the game. Like it was much rougher.
Where is it?
Then,
where is it, bro? I guess I'll grab the last hint because I'm.
Where is it?
Because I have no idea where this shit fucking is. Oh wait, is it over here?
It's closer.
Yeah, I found it.
I found him.
There we go.
Oh look, a ghost. Anyways, cause he had like a rougher voice.
Don't worry, I knew that wasn't gonna be an A rank. If I wasn't getting the air necklace, I could have got an A rank, but I wasn't.
Hey, at least got B rank.
Yeah, but I got a. Luckily, no one has paid me $20 yet, or just even donated at all.
You know, I would pay $20.
You don't even have to pay $20. You could just pay like $1, and that would add. like I said, it's $20 in total. No one has to just donate $20. Just $1 goes to the 100%. Yeah, $1 goes to the 100%.
I see like these mods that change Amy's eyelashes to, I guess, try and be like other games in the series.
Face when she does that.
I don't know if it's just me, but it looks really off.
Got lost in the mines.
I prefer how it is in the vanilla game, honestly.
It was tougher than I thought it would be. Where are we anyway? Hey, where are you going?
Move aside, Knuckles. I managed to find the transcripts between Eggman and the president.
That interaction's so weird to me. No one even says fucking hi to Knuckles. Like, they're like, fucking Knuckles, bro. Fucking, we hate you, bro. We hate you.
We can trace the code to find Eggman.
Like, I don't know why Knuckles is friend with these assholes. Like, no one gave a shit.
Hey, wait for me, Tails.
Why does Knuckles even come with them to the pyramid? Like, it doesn't even make any fucking sense.
Because he has a lead on where Eggman is.
Yeah, no, but he's not. But no. But Knuckles, why does Knuckles come? The Master Emerald pieces aren't even at the pyramid, remember? So why does Knuckles even come?
Because he knows where Eggman was going. He knows where Eggman's base is. Like,
maybe, but do they ever? Is that a thing that's said, or I can't remember?
He says, "I saw Eggman go into the pyramid, and I saw that Batgirl go after him."
Okay, so Knuckles is the reason why they even go to the base in the first place.
I'm getting closer.
But then why does he follow Amy, who's like way behind Tails? Because Tails just drives off without fucking Amy. This whole game is shitting on Amy, the game. I don't know why they do that, but like they just kind of do that.
Amy's even in this game if they're gonna do anything with
It's like, bro, they do. They have her do the shadow bit at the end.
Thing.
They have her do the emotional bit, but goddamn, they just shit on her.
One thing that Rouge or Tails could have done.
It's like they literally shit on Amy this entire game. It's so fucking weird.
I feel like it could just be an in-joke because she wasn't playable.
I think it is an in-joke, but like, goddamn, it's just so mean. Why are they mean to my girl Amy like that? No reason.
Tails, did you find the president?
And the thing is, she gets 0 credit. She gets 0 credit for shadow turning.
I'm pretty sure she only
Amy knows.
Has more interactions with Shadow than Tails does.
He does. I don't think Tails even meets Shadow.
Yeah, once in Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, until Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, like, I'm talking pre that.
Oh yeah, I don't think they even interact in this game.
And the thing is, what really does suck, is that they never follow up on the fact that Amy is the reason. They never follow up that Amy is the reason why Shadow turned the trick code. They never follow up on that shit.
Weird.
It's like you think that's something that you would follow up. You think Shadow and Amy would be fucking friends, but they're not.
Yeah, she's the reason why he becomes a good guy.
I know, it's so fucking weird. It's like how come they're not friends?
It's never acknowledged after this game.
Yeah, it's like, dude, it's not even acknowledged in this game. It's not even fucking acknowledged.
Yeah.
Amy doesn't, and Shadow never goes like.
I mean, you kind of have to take each
you
game.
Just murdered that guy.
You kind of have to take each game as its own case in that regard.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can in this case.
I think Shadow the Hedgehog was the only time they could have done something like that.
Yeah,
and they kind of did.
It's like I don't think you can take each game out as its own case because this is
Shadow was presumed dead by Heroes.
Yeah, but he was alive. But by the end, but like in Heroes, he is alive. At the starting, it's like, and they interact post Heroes. Like they interact in Sonic Battle. It's like they're in the same game. That's like Shadow the Hedgehog. They interact, and it's just like you never get the feeling that like Amy's like, oh yeah, like It's like even with Shadow losing his memories, you think Amy and Rouge should be Shadow's best fucking friends.
But they just don't acknowledge that Amy and Shadow met in this game. Yeah,
you know what makes you weak? Your loyalty to your pathetic friends.
Oh, shut up, please. Please.
I like that Shadow just appears for like 2 seconds in that game.
Dude,
Just out of nowhere. He just comes out of nowhere. He becomes a high school bully. Not even a high school bully, sorry, an elementary bully.
Why is he talk so much shit? Why does he talk so much shit? It makes no sense. Why does he do that?
He just comes out of nowhere like, you got friends?
It's like, Shadow, you have fucking friends too. Shut up.
To be fair, that was in Boom, so.
Oh, it's also in Sonic fucking Omens.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Man, I love Russian Shadow so much. He's so
Empire.
funny.
Yeah, right.
What the heck's going on here?
This cannot be happening.
Don't worry, Mr. President.
It's under control. Just leave it to us.
Got it, Tails?
When did the president and Sonic become friends in between
They're
this
not.
game and Heroes?
They're not friends. They're not friends.
In between this game and Heroes.
You know what happened? You know what happened? It's called Sonic Saved the Fucking World from a giant laser cannon. I think that'll do it.
We're receiving an
But
incoming.
we get the picture of Sonic and Shadow.
I'm now thinking of the
After Heroes, I guess.
unused dialogue of the president.
After Heroes, I guess. After they saved the world again.
I saw Eggman go inside the pyramid.
I guess
And
so.
more importantly,
I guess I don't know. Was Metal Sonic like public knowledge?
The thing is, okay,
I saw them too, right?
Yeah.
okay, that line of dialogue is so weird. It's like I saw that Batgirl too. Only Amy knows about the fucking Batgirl. Literally, Sonic and Tails do not give a fuck about Rouge.
Find the entrance.
Well, they never saw her.
Exactly, they
I don't
never
think they even
fucking saw
interact
her.
with- I don't think Sonic and Tails interact with Rouge.
They don't.
Like I said.
It's like the dude. Oh my god, the story is so fucking weird. They have all these characters, and I think they like. I'm not gonna. The characters who do have a connection, those characters are good. But there's so many characters that just never really fucking interact. Knuckles doesn't know who the fuck Shadow is. By the end of the game, he never met Shadow. What?
Shadow.
Until Shadow shows up in the final story, Knuckles has never seen that nigga in his life. There's just so many characters, and so many of them just never see each other until the end of the game. And it's just like, what? The only characters Knuckles interacts with are the hero characters, Eggman and Rouge. Never interact with Shadow. Sonic never interacts with Eggman until this section.
I like to think that in the last story, when Rouge is like, "Oh, it's all over for us," Sonic is internally thinking, "What are you talking about? Are you two dating?"
Oh yeah, because Sonic never met fucking Rouge. Who the fuck is she?
When did Sonic and Rouge even interact in this
They
series?
don't interact till the fucking end of
at
the end of the game. They only interact at the end of the game.
They do talk to each other at the end of the game. But they talk to each other
to each other like they fucking knew each other. Dude, you never met. You never met.
I really just came to the realization. Oh yeah, they talk to each other in this game, and then don't ever I don't think they ever have an interaction until Generations.
They interact in Heroes.
They do?
And they interact adjacently in 06. And
wait, when did they interact in Heroes?
In the rival cutscene, because they say hi.
Oh,
technically
they say one line of dialogue to each other.
I don't think they say it to each other directly. You know, they say it in the direction of each other.
It's like with Knuckles and Tails, because they don't really interact
with each other.
Series.
Yeah, no. They only interact. The most Knuckles and Tails interact with each other is fucking Heroes. But I need to go to the bathroom.
Only because
I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute.
It's so weird what characters interact with each other in this series. Wait, is there anybody else in the Discord? Let me check. Am I the only one here? All alone. Wait, there's like 400 people here.
I'm here.
I was like, oh, I'm by myself.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Alone.
Alone. So, anyways, do you like Sonic
Good
Adventure
bad
2?
shit happen to you for not doing
I do like
stealth
Sonic
and
Adventure
stealth
2. It's my
missions, right?
favorite Sonic game.
Good on you. I don't like this game. Okay, no, that's probably an over exaggeration. I do like this game, but like I don't know. As I got older, I don't know. The shine of this game has worn off.
I don't know.
for me.
At first, I was like, this game's alright, but the more I play it, the more I'm like, wow, I could go back to this whenever and never get tired of it.
I don't know. But to be fair, I also like Heroes, but that's also because I grew up with Heroes and I played that game way more than I played this game. I don't know. This. Oh, whoa, what happened there? Somebody died.
Game for me. I don't know what it was. Actually.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. No.
We can't. I hope we don't hear that. I'm definitely watching a movie in the background. Hope Discord isn't picking up what I'm watching.
I don't think I hear the movie, but
Okay, good.
Alright, I'm back. Let me just take some medicine.
you're back.
Yeah, I was
Good.
listening.
I almost got exposed. I was definitely watching Twitches, the iconic Disney Disney Channel original movie.
Twitches? I remember Twitches. I remember.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. I'm watching Twitches 2.
I remember that too.
I watched way too much Disney Channel when I was a kid.
Disney Channel was my main channel when I was a kid, so I get it.
I was about to say that was him too.
I don't like how many Disney Channel sitcom theme songs that I can remember from the top of my head.
Alright. Alright, but yeah.
Man,
I was listening in while I was gone. So, SA2 is your favorite Sonic game, Miggy?
It is.
Better than the classics? Bruh.
Mm-hmm.
I can never put SA2 above the classics, at least. Never put it above Mania.
I'll put it above Sonic 1.
I mean, I can't put it above, what I mean by the classics. I mean,
I think there's just,
I can't put it above 3 and K and Mania. Never.
But what about Sonic 4?
Because the thing is,
you can put Generations above Sonic 3, Knuckles, and Mania, and this is kind of my version of that.
Yeah. And well, the thing is, it's like the reason why I can't is because I don't like every aspect of SA2. It's like I can't.
I mean, like it's like I think it's mostly because I can just go back to SA2 in virtually every capacity. Like, I like playing through the story mode. I like going for the A ranks and stuff.
Maybe
with a lot of Sonic games, with the classics, it pretty much just kind of is playing through the story again. The only side things are like the special stages.
I guess for me, side content is not a big selling point for me. The main game is the most important thing to me. Side content can be whatever it wants, to the point where, like, if a main game is good but the side content sucks, I literally do not care.
I get that, but I like SA2 side content, so it only enhances the experience for me.
Yeah. Maybe if I like the mech stages, I could understand it, but I'm like, man, I hate.
I think the mech stages are kind of the weakest part, but I still enjoy them.
Yeah, like I said, if I enjoyed the mech stages,
the pacing issues that they have, you could probably also say something like Sonic 3 and Knuckles has.
I wouldn't say that at all. I wouldn't say that at all.
There's small parts of Sonic 3 where you like have to wait for stuff to happen. Like there's like the elevators and flying battery. There's like the entirety of Sandopolis Act 2.
Yeah, I don't think Sandopolis Act 2 is that bad.
I mean, I don't think it's that bad.
Like it sucks, but like everything else is great in that game. So,
I think Sandopolis Act 2 is just...
It's not so bad that it hurts the game.
I said this before, but like the one part of SA2 that could put me off is going to Sand Ocean without the hover ability.
Yeah. For me, it's like SA2, even if I were to judge it just on gameplay alone, like I would ignore story and everything like that. It's just it's not half a good experience. That's not like an accurate summation. Like people try to separate, oh, it's 1/3 good. And it's like, but I can't even say it's like 1/2 good. It's like on a case-by-case basis. You know? If I were to say like a minimum level of good, I would say like when I'm talking about like gameplay styles and levels, because I don't just talk about just gameplay styles.
I mean, I get that, but weirdly, for the most part, even the worst levels like don't put me off. Like now that I know what I'm doing, I can actually have fun playing through Mad Space, as weird as it sounds.
I can know what I'm doing. The thing is, I think the reason why my opinions are so the way that they are is because I played SA2 so much, where some things in the game are just kind of boring. Like, Radical Highway is generally, for me, not a very interesting level. It's just kind of like, yeah, whatever, you know, run a straight line almost, you know. It's not doing anything super interesting for me, where I could get a lot more out of Sonic Adventure's level design. And that's pretty much for every SA2 level in this game, except for, hey, it's the best Sonic game. Well, hey, Iggy agrees with you. But, it's like the level design of the speed levels in this game are just, not as... I don't have nearly as much fun as with, the adventure levels.
I mean, to be honest, I do actually sort of agree with that. This is kind of something I've thought of a lot with Frontiers coming out. Like, SA1 was the most true to
classic,
like translating classic Sonic to 3D, and like SA2 still has the control aspect, but it's less meaningful when the levels are as straightforward as they are. I think the boost gameplay would be a somewhat more refined version of what this game's speed levels were going for.
Pretty much, yeah. I think the boost kind of like...
I think Frontiers is kind of like an inverse, where it has boost mechanics in a setting where I feel like more classic conventions would be more helpful and conducive to that.
It's like, I think what I was gonna say is like, with SA2, at least the speed levels, like especially, is that, there's only one way to really beat them. Like the goal is to master that one way, you know? It's a different idea. With Adventure, you're kind of just like, hey, do what you fucking want, get to the end however you fucking want. It's like, there's no ranking system or anything, so just go and do whatever you want. And I'm not saying Sonic games, and I'm not saying Sonic games shouldn't have a ranking system, but I do prefer the more, not explorative, but like, with how SA1 does it, I prefer how it handles its way of gameplay progression more than SA2's.
Although thinking about it, I think it could go either way, because like you could say that SAE1 has more explorative level design, but the mechanics are really simple.
But
And even a lot of the more technical stuff isn't really that hard to pull off. So.
I mean, I don't really think simple being bad. Simple is a bad thing for a Sonic game. The classics are one button.
Yeah.
This franchise is built on simplicity.
Yeah, that's true, but
it's like Sonic Adventure is simple.
I feel like higher level play in the classic games was kind of harder to pull off, if only because of the more limited camera, I guess.
It's like the thing is also what I would say. I thought you were about to. Oh Lord, I thought you were about to diss the ranking system. No. The ranking system was a great addition. It was a great addition. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, I like
the ranking system is a great addition. I think in this game it's a little stupid at times. It's a little bit more focused on it's more focused on points than it is on time.
It's entirely focused on points.
It's like, I mean, time is a factor, but what I mean is it's like it's more focused on time. I mean, on points than it is on time than I would prefer. I would prefer my Sonic game to be about how fast I get through the level. SA2 is more focused about
I think that's fair, but I can kind
of
understand why it's the way it is.
Like, yeah, it's about how cool you look, but I just think that, like...
And actually interacting with the levels rather than just skipping them.
But I think, as a speed game, I shouldn't be punished for beating the level in a minute if I can beat the level in a minute. You know?
And that's something else I've thought about with Frontiers. The problem with the ranking system in a lot of Sonic games is that in theory it's supposed to be an extrinsic reward for playing well, but you don't really get much out of it extrinsically besides some cool extras. And I think Frontiers actually giving you vault keys for different missions, like S rank, like getting an S rank time, getting a certain number of rings. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, too bad that they're really easy, at least from what we've seen.
Well, I don't know. I think the Sky Sanctuary one was...
Yeah. The Sky Sanctuary one objectively is the easiest one, but apparently some of them are harder. But I'll have to wait. I think
the Sky Sanctuary S rank was like in 55 seconds, and a lot of the runs I've seen even if they're good, cannot manage that.
Oh really? Because I've heard from people who play Sonic games, they're like, yeah, I did that on my first try.
And I think it's also interesting how you could also theoretically reduce runs of the stage. Like, sure, you can beat Sky Sanctuary in 55 seconds, but can you also beat in 55 seconds while also routing for the red star rings?
Apparently it's pretty easy to do that. At least from what I've heard from some people. They're like, yeah, I did that all on my first try. It's not that hard. And I was like, oh, okay. I wonder if it's gonna get harder, but at least from the starting point.
I hope so.
Yeah, but like, remember the Sky Sanctuary level is like the second level in the game. So like, I'm not expecting it to fucking... In a game where there's like 7 cyberspace levels per area, yeah, the difficulty curve is gonna get a little...
I believe it's 10 per area.
Some people have been saying 10, but I haven't seen 10 levels. That's the only reason I say so.
Like I think a Sega representative at one of the events actually said there'd be 50 cyberspace stages in the game.
So if there's 5 islands.
Oh, okay. Just a fish in the house. Hey yo, it's just a fish. And it's like SA2 levels are all about mastery. Yes. But as someone who has mastered these levels, it's like, what's more after that? Like, what's after that? What's after the mastery? Like, I could get an A rank in every single Sonic level in this game. That's, like, not hard. I did a Metal Harbor on my first try picking up the game today. Like, that was easy.
Oh, so that only applies to Sonic. I mean, the speed stages.
It's like the Knuckles stages, it's a little bit more about luck. In the you don't even need to have skill in the next stages to get an A rank. You just need to build up a combo meter.
Well, building up a combo meter, it takes skill in and of itself, because you could easily get it interrupted by it taking too long or by getting hit.
I mean, yeah, but like, how often is that gonna happen? Not very.
More often than you might think.
I guess it doesn't happen to me that often.
Honestly, like I've just been.
If anything, getting an SA rank in some of the levels is a little bit more tedious with the mech levels, especially weapon bed. Weapon bed is so tedious.
That egghead sure loves mechanical things,
Doesn't he?
I'll bet he has one or
All
two
right.
spaceships lying around.
I have to defend Death Chamber.
Look at Amy.
Death Chamber is not that bad.
Look at Amy.
It really is not that bad.
Look at Amy.
No problem. We can find it.
Well, when she's in
right,
frame.
Knuckles?
What?
Well, she was just standing there,
She's T-posing because this game wasn't supposed to be widescreen.
Well, she wasn't T-posing, but she wasn't animated.
She wasn't moving whatsoever.
Yeah.
Alright, I have to defend Death Chamber. Death Chamber isn't bad. Y'all are just bad.
Well, I'm not bad. I beat you at it.
No, you didn't beat me in Death Chamber. I had a better time than you in Death Chamber. You beat me because I had
was
bad...
it the second? Wasn't I doing better the second? Wasn't that what killed you the second time?
No. What happened was that I fell behind in Pumpkin Hill, remember?
Well, no, I think that was the first time.
We never did a second race in SA2.
We did it.
Right
I remember doing a second race.
No, we only did a second race for Sonic Adventure. We never did a second race for SA2.
Well, we only did a live broadcast race for Sonic Adventure. I seem to recall we did one for like the hero story of SA2 like later,
if we
like
did,
a few months ago.
If we did, I totally forgot. That's totally possible, and I'm just stupid.
One thing I remember was that I think someone was failing because they had like the render distance mod on. And
yeah, we did do that. DuckTales had the render distance mod on, and like it was messing him up in one of the levels. Okay. Oh, that's funny. I ended up finding one of the other keys on complete accident.
Oh god.
Oh no, it's somewhere in this room. It's somewhere in this room. There, I got it. Nice, funny.
So what I missed?
I accidentally found one of the keys, in one of the other rooms. All right. But yeah, E01 Gamma.
You know what?
It's in an E10 Gamma room, which means it's in the hallways.
Alright.
I just need to get to one of the hallways.
What do you think a remake of the Adventures game should be like? Could it just be like a straight like Resident Evil 1 type of remake, or like something like what's a good example?
Basically, you're asking, do you want it to be like just a remake of the old game? Everything's the same with new graphics, or
do you want it to be a remaster or a remake?
Yeah, I mean, I would say that the Resident Evil one is still a remake, but I would say that it has.
I mean, kind of, yeah, but at the same time, I mean, yeah, it is a remake, but still.
Yeah, it's a remake.
It's a remake, not a remaster. It's a remake.
It's a remake. It's a remake. You got the Lisa Trevor stuff.
It's still a remake. It's just that it.
No, that is the remake part.
Oh.
Because other than that, I'm pretty sure it's the same.
It's like it just yeah, it's a remake. It just doesn't change up the gameplay, which is what the RE2 and RE3 and well, not RE4.
Wait, what?
Well, I mean, RE4 is coming real soon.
Where is this?
I guess like yeah,
it's in the hallway.
I guess.
I think it's.
Because you want like, I don't know, because like part of me wants.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, yeah, no, RE1 was a remake because it had like the Crimson Heads and defensive weapons.
Well, it also was a remake. They remade the game. They didn't just take the original code.
They remade it. It was also like
it was a remake.
They also like changed the cutscenes.
Wall, Big Machine, E101, the Pyramid.
It also changed the cutscenes.
Yeah. It has to be like right. It has to be right there. Yeah.
So like, I don't know. Like,
it has to be like on my left.
They removed the cheesy lines.
Oop, 1 second, I'm gonna phone call.
Overall, it was a good thing that they did that. It has to be.
Come on, Jill's sandwich was funny.
No, it was a good thing they removed all those cheesy lines.
Alright.
The net positive.
You are objectively wrong, KJ.
No, I'm not. Because oh yeah, Resident Evil is so scary when you're laughing at it. It's supposed to be a survival
Yeah,
horror
that's
game.
part of the charm. That's part of the charm of the first Resident Evil game. How hammy the dialogue is.
Well, I mean, I feel like it was going for more of a genuine horror vibe.
Yeah, I don't think it was trying to be that, though.
I mean, if you want that charm, you could always just play the original.
Yeah.
I can't.
I mean, I guess that's. I mean, I guess to some extent that's not. I guess to some extent that's not entirely fair because.
Ah, man, I keep running across this second key. I'm gonna be so mad when I find it. But, yeah.
How was that, Iggy? You cut yourself off there.
I mean, I guess I do sound like Final Fantasy VII Remake defenders when I say you can always just play the original.
Hi, Life 10? How you doing? No, but the thing is, it's like...
I mean, part of the Final Fantasy VII Remake is like that the story is different. It's unfolding differently.
Yeah. It's like his
That's part of the plot that Sephiroth's fucking with the timeline.
Yeah, it's literally a sequel. It's not really a remake. Okay, this is actually messing with me. It's like, yeah, I know where it is, but like it's been a minute, so I'm forgetting where the E1. It's like I know it's a hallway. I know it's in the hallway.
It's actually kind of an interesting plot line.
But I'm kind of having a hard time remembering. I think it must be between the green and blue room.
Even though that's like the plot of Sonic Generations.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. No, wait. The fucking plot of the Final Fantasy VII Remake is like Sonic Generations.
Well, not completely. It doesn't take them out of the timeline to do their.
It doesn't take them out, but it's still a similar concept. Eggman.
I mean, I was about to say they're not like re-experiencing the events, but
fucking with the timeline to.
It's like
well, in Sonic Generations, they're re-experiencing events, but they know they're re-experiencing events.
Okay. It's like they said pyramid core. It's like, did I fuck up? Did I misunderstand the hint? I think I might have misunderstood the hint. Because when it said pyramid core, I should have been looking in here. Yeah, I should have been looking. Yeah, I'm stupid. I'm actually stupid. That's on me. That's like on me. I'm just stupid. Oh my gosh. I'm actually dumb. They said pyramid core and I forgot to look in here. I'm actually dumb. I kept trying to look in the hallways because I was like, oh yeah, E101, that's a hallway thing. Alright. Alright, where is it?
I feel awful right now.
Why?
So, I opened a beer today, I took a mouthful of it, and then I looked, and it's 2 years out of date.
There we go, found it.
That's fucking up my insides right now.
Yeah, why did you not look at the expiration date before you drank out of something? That's...
Where'd you find it?
Yeah, I found it in the back fridge.
Drunk out of what? Ew.
I took it. I
you spent 7 minutes and still got a B rank.
Yep.
You drunk
expired? Well, because I found two of them almost immediately. It's like, so that's why I got B. Yeah, that was on me. I was just actually being stupid. I was actually being stupid. The game told me where the shit was, and I literally just ignored it. That was actually on me. See, that wasn't Death Chamber's fault. I was just bad.
See, some people are willing to not blame the game for all of Sonic Adventure, for everything in Sonic Adventure 2.
I hate this upcoming Boo fight, though. This Boo fight sucks.
Oh yeah, the giant space flea from nowhere that's never mentioned again.
Yeah, no, it literally comes out of nowhere. They literally just like, oh shit, Knuckles doesn't have a boss fight.
Oh shit, we're
and they still didn't make a boss fight for Tails. So.
And they still forgot to make a boss fight for Tails. They said, well, not forgot. They didn't have time to make a boss fight for Tails.
There's a crucial difference.
They didn't have the opportunity.
Eggman again. Except this time it's gonna be even worse.
I mean, everyone has 2 rival fights. Everyone has 2 rival fights.
I'm talking about the arena.
Yeah, rival fight. That's what a rival fight is.
No, I'm saying the arena makes it a lot worse than the
yeah,
first
I know what you mean. It's a rival fight. You're not understanding what I'm saying.
So it just has to be dog shit?
I'm just saying it's a rival fight. That's all I'm saying.
What does that have to do with anything I'm saying?
It has everything to do with what you were saying, because we were talking about boss fights, and you said the Eggman, let's just give him Eggman. And I'm like, well, everyone has 2 rival fights.
Yeah, that's a rival fight. That's what it's called.
Well, I said, like, just give him Eggman, but make it 10 times worse because the arena's awful.
Yeah, I'm just saying, that was a rival fight.
And also Eggman spams
do the one cycle.
The same attack that you can't do because there aren't enough rings in the arena. And also the bomb in the middle that'll hurt you.
I don't know how to do one cycle. I've never done it ever in my life.
I think it requires precision in your turning.
Ooh! Bullshit!
Like,
how did I not hit him?
Pretty sure, like, Generations, like, the only Sonic game that's good rival fights.
This boss sucks. I always hated him when I was a kid because I didn't understand how it fucking worked.
I just don't like the fact that he's just King Boo. It's just a ripoff.
Boys boom.
Wait.
Is Knuckles
King Boom Boo, except he's King Boo with sports tape.
Is there supposed to be an arc here about Knuckles being afraid of ghosts?
I know. I just
don't know.
I'm surprised we didn't make an oh no joke.
I think what she said was right. They realized they didn't have a boss for Knuckles, so they just made a ghost.
I mean, what I do know is there was like a bio thing where it says his weakness was girls. So he does have that arc in this game.
Okay, I did hit him twice. I didn't one cycle him, but I hit him twice.
Why that was an important part of Knuckles that is never acknowledged outside of this game, kind of. That he has like what, he's scared of girls or something like that. Like you can't talk to girls.
I don't even think that's a knowledge in this game. He just is awkward around Rouge. He talks to Amy perfectly fine. A character he never interacts with.
Does he talk to Amy in Lost World? Like,
he talks to Sonic. He does not talk to Amy. They stand right next to each other.
They stand right next to each other.
They never say a word of dialogue to each other.
They don't speak to each other. Like, what is up this series?
Well, they kind of had a few words of dialogue to each other in Generations.
That's right. Yeah. They spoke in Generations, but the game that they are right next to each other, they don't talk to each other at all.
Mm-hmm.
This series is weird.
Oh no, it's almost like the writing in this series has never been perfect. Man, crazy.
Yeah.
I think the most Knuckles and Amy interacted was in Sonic X. Oh my god, this boss is stupid. You gotta like be in the sweet spot.
Oh my god, the ship name Amy.
I think you gotta like wait for him to throw his fireballs.
Yeah, I know what you
do that.
Yeah, I know what you have to do. It's just so annoying. You gotta be like a really specific sweet spot. So frustrating.
You gotta wait for him to breathe his fire before getting that to his behind.
Oh my gosh, bro! Knuckles is so slow at climbing. It's so annoying.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm so used to looking at Sonic 06 and him just not working. That when I do see Knuckles working at a game, I'm shocked that he can actually jump off the walls. You know what?
Pretty rough.
Oh hey Big.
We did it. Let's go.
You know, I don't like how much like gear.
The thing is, I appreciate that they tried with that shot. I appreciate that they tried. It just didn't work as well as they thought it would.
What shot?
What's he doing here?
Play the Dark Story. You can't just play
not
one.
now.
Because if you play the Hero Story, Eggman really did just come out of nowhere.
I really hate looking at Eggman's face.
Oh, Big? Oh, if you press the A button, well, I guess it's the jump button. You press the jump button in that cutscene in the original Dreamcast version or in the Xbox 360 version, Big just appears. They took him out of the GameCube version for some reason.
I'm not sure why.
No one knows why. But Big is not, the big Easter eggs are not in the GameCube version. Only in the port and the modern port and the original Dreamcast, which means the modern port is technically one of the best versions of the game, because it has most of the content.
The fuck? Oh, hey guys, look, it's a sort of remake of that one boss from Sonic 3.
Kinda, yeah. This boss makes no okay.
It has the same aesthetic as that one.
This boss is not bad. This is one of the few
I also
good...
forget that this boss exists.
This is one of the few good bosses in the game, but also it comes out of fucking nowhere.
Exactly,
makes no
just like
damn
the ghost.
sense.
You were gonna say this boss makes no sense. I was thinking you were referring to. I was thinking you were referring to weird platforms on his back.
I mean that makes no sense, but I can accept that it's a fucking Sonic game. It's a platformer. Like I'm just kind of confused on where this fucking
Homies get annoyed at the boost springs on the Azura, but not this.
Wait, are people actually are getting upset about that in Frontiers?
The fact that Azura has boost rings.
I really do feel like, I'm not saying you have to love Frontiers, but sometimes it feels like
I think that was specifically something I heard in the Badnik mechanic video.
The thing is,
it's more like the mechanic.
It's like the thing is, it's like there's some things where it's like some things that Frontiers is getting criticized for are things that happen in older Sonic games. So it weirds me out that Frontiers is getting the same criticism.
Yeah,
it's
the
like,
rogue brain stuff was what was really weird, because like it was suddenly now a criticism.
It's like wait, now we care about this? This has been like a standard for a while.
It's been like a standard since like.
I mean, like, what are you talking about?
People were. The thing is, what's really funny. What's really funny to me is that people are like Premi specifically. He's like, oh no, they added in rail momentum after we complained. If you play Forces, if you actually play Forces, there is rail momentum in the game. If you are going downhill, you go faster. But you do have a set speed, just like in Colors. Colors is the only Sonic game with zero rail momentum. But people started making shit up about Forces. Like, a lot of the things with Frontiers that got on my nerves was like, it was obvious that a lot of people had not played Forces since it came out 5 years ago. And they were like, oh man, this is just like Forces. You haven't played Forces recently. Forces is way worse than anything we've been seeing about this game.
I mean, I haven't played Forces in a while, and I still know that's true.
The only thing in the cargo bay are those master emeralds, right?
Why did we take the master emerald?
Like people would say that the cyberspace.
Genuine question. No, before you continue, since I'm talking about the game, why did they take the master emerald pieces with them? If Eggman's in space, no one's gonna steal them. He could have just put the pieces back together.
Well, I feel like
because
if he didn't take them with him, someone else could have taken them, I guess.
But he did that in Sonic Adventure. In Sonic Adventure, he just put the pieces together of which ones he had, and then they reformed into the Master Emerald.
About 50 years ago,
he didn't need to do all that. Especially considering he left the Master Emerald was sitting not too far from Eggman's base beforehand. So like,
it was the most advanced research
doesn't make any damn sense why he took the pieces with him. The story's so fucking held together. This story is held together by fucking duct tape, bro.
I really do not like looking at Tails' mouth.
Tails looks like he's eating a hot dog.
Yeah.
The story makes less sense the more you think about it, which is why I choose not to.
The way the Tails mouth opens.
So we have to find a way to destroy it from
even when Tails like is in what the?
It looks like it, doesn't it? But in fact,
oh
it's
wait,
a fake
one
one
second.
I created
I'll be right
after
back.
researching the real emerald. It has the same wavelength and properties, but it's less powerful than the real one. It's designed to reverse the energy field inside the Chaos Emerald.
This is what I mean when I say they move too much.
So real, even a machine
the gesticulation's just wrong.
Just say it looks like they're pantomiming.
Okay?
So the plan is,
Yeah, it looks like they're
in the SA2 cutscenes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, like right now, I don't know. It looks more stiff than anything.
What do you mean behind? All the fun. They literally just bully Amy this entire fucking game. Unnecessary. Unnecessary levels of bullying.
The stage is weird. The stage is weird to me. Like,
I don't like this stage. The stage
I remember like having a lot of trouble with it my first go around. I think I got several game overs, but I don't think I hated it.
Me, I have never liked this stage. I'm fine at this stage.
I kind of like the challenge.
I don't mind challenge. I just don't think it's fucking fun.
There's a difference.
Like, I can think something's challenging and not think it's fun. And just because something's challenging, that doesn't mean automatically equate to it being fun.
I mean, more power to you, but
yeah. Yeah, it's like it's just an annoying level for me. It's like
getting over it is challenging. Does that make it fun?
For some people, yeah.
No.
I mean, some people find it fun.
Yeah, but those people are what are known as masochists.
I like the track for this level.
Yeah, it is a good track.
I think it falls into the trap of a lot of Tales levels where the guitar is just a little too prevalent. But like,
well, that's
I
a
like
lot of this game's music. But
yeah, but I like it.
I've said this before, but when considering the soundtrack as a whole, it does feel a bit too uniform. But when looking at individual pieces,
they're all good tracks. I wouldn't say there's like bad tracks in this game.
Yeah. With like SA1, I don't know. I feel like there's some tracks in that game that I don't really care that much for.
Which is fair. That's fair. It's like I think SA1 is just a better soundtrack overall. You know, like as a soundtrack.
I think I would agree actually.
Do you know what I saw the other day that just made me lose my mind?
Oh, I hate these enemies. Artificial Chaos, stupidest enemies in the game. I don't know how they work. I've been playing this game for a decade and I still don't understand how they work. I do not know. How do they fucking work?
You gotta get up close to it and then mash the fire button so that you punch it.
That barely works. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, I made it.
That was a close one.
What the fuck? The Chowkey went inside the metal crates. I'm fucking mad.
So,
Alright. Yeah, what were you gonna say, Rob?
So I saw something the other day that just made me upset.
What upset you?
I watched a man playing Elden Ring, and somehow the guy got killed by Radahn's meteor attack. You know the one where he jumps into the sky and comes crashing down?
Yeah, that's normal, and that can happen to someone.
Did he die? What an embarrassing thing to be.
What?
He should
That's
be
like a thing that can happen. What? That's like a normal thing. Unless you know it's coming.
It's shameful.
Unless you know it's coming.
No, KJ, that attack is specifically unforgivable if you get hit by it, because it's so... You see that coming from the sky. How do you get hit by it?
Very easily. You don't see it coming, or you don't know, like you don't know what to do when it comes.
KJ, the entire sky lights up.
Yeah, okay.
The direction he's coming from, and he lands in the same spot almost every time.
You don't know that on your first run through. How would you know that?
You still see it coming.
But how would you know what?
At it and died to it.
Yeah, because what would you?
Was happening.
Not everyone knows what to fucking do. It's like normal.
Well, I think the instinctual reaction would be to get away from it.
Yeah. How do you think that not everyone's gonna know? Oh yeah, if I do this exactly, I should be able to get away in 8.5 seconds, and I should be able to know exactly how I'm supposed to do it.
It's not an 8.5 seconds thing. It's really obvious.
It's not that it's not obvious. It's not what it's about.
Are you talking about the artificial chaos or something else?
No, we're talking about something else.
I'm talking about somebody being stupid.
No, they're not stupid. They just it's a thing that can happen to you pretty easily.
Okay, I'm back. My grandma set the alarm off.
It's a thing that can happen really easily because all you have to do is just not know. It's like just because it's like that's the first time in the game that a guy comes at you in giant laser form and then fucking does it. It's not like the game did that like 5 other times before that point.
I just came in and I heard a guy comes at you.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's such a fair bit. Oh my god. I hate that. This level is just full of troll shit. It's just so annoying. That's what I don't like about it. It's all the troll shit. There's like, haha, you shot your gun in a gameplay style where all you can do is shoot your gun?
Yeah, like,
You're stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid for doing that. Why would you do that? Why would you ever think that's a good idea to shoot your fucking gun?
I think one thing that could have improved this if there was like a designated cancel fire button.
Yeah, but you can't. You just gotta either hold it or you are that happens.
Maybe there's a mod for that. I don't know.
Or like it's like or that shit happens. Where it's just like, well, you have to aim at the artificial chaos, and now you're put over a bottomless pit that's sucking you into the gravity hole. Why? Fuck you. I didn't need to do that. It's just that shit that just gets on my fucking nerves.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. She's not going to sleep.
Oh, you gotta go? Alright, see you, man.
Yeah.
Well, this part's interesting. It's like...
Yeah, this part's cool.
Space.
Yeah, this part's like a cool idea. For
like half the levels in this game are in the desert, half the levels are in space.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you fail.
I just don't like this level at all. And then I could already hear like SAT is like, oh no, actually, it's like, you know, it's like that challenge really just makes it really fun. It's just like, no, it's stupid. It's like there's stupid things in the level. It's like you can like it.
Well, to be fair, you don't like Crash 1, so.
Yeah, I don't like Crash 1, but again, it's not because it's difficult.
I don't know why that was the closest comparison I drew in my head, but
like, it's like I don't like Crash 1, but that doesn't mean I don't like difficulty. It's like there's this like misconception that just because you dislike a game that's difficult, you dislike it because it's difficult. No, I don't like it because it's not fun. There's a difference.
Totally.
It's like I like Elden Ring's a hard game. I like Elden Ring. It's a game that requires me to pay attention. It's difficult.
It requires you to have a brain that functions.
I mean, it's like okay, stop being so salty about this one dude who got hurt.
I'm not salty about just him. I'm salty about people that complain because they're dumb.
No, I think that like in that situation, the dude's completely within his right to. He got hit and he died. Yeah, it's supposed to do that. Did you think it's you're supposed to see it your first time and go like, oh, what the fuck? And then like you get hit and you're like, oh shit, I guess I gotta move out of that. Yeah, I'm not saying you can't see it on your first try, but not everyone's going to do that.
It's like a road flare.
The only reason I knew to move in the Radon fight is because I saw
this part.
It's like the only reason
you can just get so many perfect combos.
The only reason I knew what to do in the Radon fight is because I saw a Let's Play of it. That's the only reason I knew what to do immediately.
Again, still, it lights up the sky like a road flare. There's no way you can't see it.
Yeah, you'd have to look up at the sky, register what it's doing, know what it's going to do. Not everyone's gonna know that he's gonna come charging at you from the sky. That doesn't even make sense. Why would it do that?
He jumps into the air.
Yeah.
Before it appears.
Okay. Does that mean he's gonna come lasering back at you like a fucking missile?
Yes!
No!
Yes, in these games, usually, when that happens...
In these games...
Or in any game.
Not in any game. I don't know any other game. I don't know any other game where the guy has literally gone off screen for like 20 seconds and then appeared back on screen as a fucking missile. I've never played a game where that happened.
A missile?
Elden Ring is the first game I've ever played where that shit happened to me. The only reason I knew what to do immediately was because I already saw a Let's Play. Literally the only reason.
It's closer. 2 more left.
Anyway, Meteor Herd is good. Oh, I'm just getting lucky.
It's close. 1 more left.
That's how it goes sometimes.
Moving around the Ark's huge storage area. I think that's over here, right? It's like right over here. Oh, I think I saw it.
Almost.
It's close.
I think
that was an easy run. That was like an easy run. I literally got there in like a minute.
Like,
Meteor Herd was a fucking joke. Boom.
Yeah.
Anyone who's bad at Meteor Herd, shut up. That level's easy. The level is literally vertical. The level is literally vertical.
I guess it's kind of RNG how long it takes.
It's not RNG how long it takes, but overall.
But at the same time, I think that's part of what makes the treasure hunting fun, because yeah, you kind of have to approach it a different way each time.
I would say it's like RNG on like how long it takes, but I would say that like the level is very vertical, so it makes it very easy. Each Knuckles level has a very specific gimmick. A very specific gimmick that like works really well in his favor. I think the only level that doesn't have a very specific gimmick is Pumpkin Hill. Pumpkin Hill's gimmick is that it's just really wide open area where there's no walls in the way. That's what makes it an interesting level. Wild Canyon, it's a compact area, but there's a vertical shaft that shoots you upward. And
Aquatic
Mine
has.
It's like Aquatic Mine is water gimmick with the water levels. Death Chamber is a maze with a map, so you could like it's like that's not a maze. It's more like corridors. It's not very open. It's a very closed-in level.
Each got their own.
And then Meteor Herd, and then Meteor Herd is very open but vertical. It's pretty good. It's pretty good design. The Rouge levels fucking suck because then they're just basically more insular gimmicks. Like they're like, oh, use this fucking turtle to get from one place to another. Oh, you avoid this fucking beetle. Oh, do it in 5 fucking minutes. Oh, have a gravity gimmick that fucking sucks because we haven't fucking figured out how to do gravity yet because this is a pre-Mario Galaxy game.
Ooh, I feel like we're gonna be hearing a lot more of that next stream.
Yeah, well, look, hopefully I won't be sick by the time that stream starts.
Honestly, same. Except you're sick, and I'm sick from bad alcohol.
Yeah. Okay. I hate this Rouge fight because Rouge fight can either be really short or really long. Because the camera doesn't autofocus on the person.
And there's no icon to like indicate where she is.
Yeah, so you just kind of have to hope that you find her.
But
and also these bosses don't really even make sense. It's kind of hard to...
Maybe. You know what? Maybe this boss could have had a radar.
The rival fights in Sonic games are traditionally bad.
Is there a good one outside of Sonic Generations?
I mean, I kind of like the second Sonic vs. Shadow fight in this game, but that's a bit subjective.
Stop fooling around and give me back.
I think the rival fight in this game for Shadow is the second one anyway. It's the best rival fight outside of Generations.
Stealing gems anyway.
Well, it's the best rival fight in this game. Across the whole series, I think I liked the Sonic vs. Blaze fight in Sonic Rush.
That one's weird.
I remember thinking that was the best boss in a game where the bosses were universally terrible.
That game almost broke my DS though.
You just wanted to hold my hand, didn't you? That's why you saved me.
You're such a creep.
This isn't a
joke, you know.
You're one to talk to you, just leaning in camera.
No matter what you say,
it sounds crazy. We're all just gonna move past that Rouge forgot how to fly.
Then just take them. They stink like echidnas do.
Man, the racism.
Well,
The racism.
well, I mean, I don't think bats can fly upside down.
They
so-
stink like echidnas do. If you didn't like them, why'd you have them in the first place?
And also, the only way you'd know when an echidna smells like is if you've been hanging around Knuckles. Because isn't he like the only one left?
We should get going.
Ah, that line. That terribly translated line. I know that's not what they said in the Japanese. I know that's not what... She said we should get going. What the fuck does that mean? She's talking to her fucking self. Why'd she say we? Who's we, nigga? Nintendo we?
Who's we? You speaking French there?
Now,
You wanted to do this, I wanted to be playing VR chat.
No commercial, because we would like to play.
God, now I just feel sad. I miss those days. I wish I could go back to them.
I think, out of all the Sonic levels, Crazy Gadget's probably the worst.
I mean, it probably is, but I don't know if I would call it my least favorite. It's probably the least polished, but
out of all the Sonic levels, it's definitely my least favorite. If we're counting the Shadow levels,
I mean, I enjoy all of them, but I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Green Forest since it doesn't feel like there's much happening in that stage.
Really? But Green Forest is
well,
like
that's kind of how what you're talking about with Radical Highway, but like there's a lot going on in that stage.
Really? I don't feel like there's anything happening at Radical Highway. Wait, I fucked up. Wait, was I supposed to? No.
You know, a lot of Green Forest takes place on those like long tubes that don't have that much. These are, I guess these are kind of nitpicky, but
I think funny physics. Funny physics. The physics don't even really work in this game that well. Funny. Just the physics just weren't working. I was falling downwards, but I landed on a rail, so then I went upwards. Because Sonic Adventure 2 is a wonderful showcase of fucking programming.
And did you know you just ground backwards throughout down the entire rail? Can't forget that bit.
I mean, that's fine.
I don't know what the
That's
expectations would be for such a physics speed focused game made in 2001.
I expect it to work. That's my only expectation. I did miss the flame. I did miss the flame bracelet. I guess it's like, did I miss it? I'm pretty sure I missed it.
I don't think he would go as far as to say that Sonic Adventure 2 straight up doesn't work. It's not like 06 bad.
Oh yeah, no. I'm just saying this is, there's some quirks here and there because the game's ancient. Came out 20 years ago, and it was already not really like it was already outdated by 2002. It's a game that was already
technology moves on it.
It was a game that came out in 2001 and people thought, oh man, this game's amazing. Give it an 89 on Metacritic. Literally comes out on the GameCube 6 months later. Already drops in score by like 20.
Wait, it was 6 months?
Yeah, it got released like 6 months later after the GameCube release. I mean, like after the Dreamcast. Like, it came out at the very beginning of 2002. It literally, that's how quick it got released on the GameCube. And immediately, critics were already saying, man, maybe Sonic Adventure 2 was kind of shit. It was that quick. That instantaneous. This game aged terribly, pretty much immediately.
What the fuck did I just see?
You saw me...
The light speed attack.
Yeah, the only level that I use the light speed attack in because it speeds up the process. Actually, it doesn't speed up the process, but...
You just think it looks cool.
I just prefer doing it, pretty much. Ah, shit, fuck you. I hate artificial chaos. I hate artificial chaos. I hate them. 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 I hate them.
They're even worse than Chad.
Yeah, because they take multiple hits. And you gotta find all of them in one level.
Exactly. In the I was gonna say the worst level, but
It's up there.
Yeah,
it's up there.
Hey, did you guys know there's a sequel?
But it's still better than the Big Cat A missions.
The sequel to what?
Do you guys know the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer by Rankin Bass?
Stop motion movie?
Yeah,
All right.
classic motion Christmas film.
Okay, so it's been a while, but let's see.
There is a sequel to that.
Let's see if I can remember the shortcut.
Is it good?
No, it is not.
Is it also stop motion?
No,
Okay, so
The
what's the
shortcut.
point?
it's CG.
Is it at least good CG?
No.
Okay.
There,
It's
I
also
did it.
made by a company that made a bunch of...
Fuck that puzzle. Fuck that whole operation they got going on at the end of this fucking level. Fuck that shit. I skipped it because I'm an adult and I have things to do in my day. Fuck that. I hate that ending part. The ending part's so fucking tedious.
It's not that hard.
It's not that it's hard, it's just tedious. A lot of the, remember,
It only takes like a minute.
it's like, it's a minute that I could be doing anything else. It's not fun, Iggy.
It's a minute I could be spending jacking off.
I wouldn't say that, I wouldn't say that.
Joke, but I'm gonna refrain from saying
Senior vice president of
Also, a
Jackson.
minute?
It's like, my thing with a lot of things in this game.
I'm just saying there's better things I could be doing with my time.
It's like, the thing is, Iggy, nothing in this game is like hard for me. I've been playing this game for too long, alright? I'm not someone who picked up Sonic Adventure 2 like a year ago. I've been playing this since I was a kid. I used to love the shit out of this game. I would say this was probably my second favorite Sonic game for a really, really long time. Right after Generations.
Luckily, I was a cultured person and I like heroes more in this game. So.
I wouldn't say you're cultured for liking heroes more than this game. As someone who
You're right, I was smart.
as someone who likes heroes. The thing is, I don't have a clear rating on what I think Sonic Adventure 2 is. It's too complicated. Until I write a fully detailed script, I can't give a number rating to this game. This game is the only Sonic game I consider, at least at this point in time, unrateable, because my feelings on it are too confused.
Wait a second, Sonic has short quills in this game too.
Yeah, he doesn't get super long quills until fucking 06. And then
They still look a bit, I don't know if it's a shade of blue, but they still look a bit longer than they do in Forces.
They are longer than they are in Forces.
They are longer in Forces.
Yeah, no, Forces, it's just that his quills aren't super long in this game. They're not super long.
And they're also droopy. What was up with that whole like short quill debate?
People are really self-conscious about classic Sonic. Adventure fans have gotten really, really self-conscious about they hate classic Sonic, anything related to him. So they want his quills to be long. It's a whole thing.
They're trying to make him look like classic Sonic, even though classic Sonic's already in the game.
But like his short quills wasn't even like a Forces thing; it was Lost World.
I mean, they got shorter by the time of Forces, though. But no one knows.
I think Forces had the same length,
same model,
darker blue. Well, no, actually lighter blue in Forces.
Forces,
it's the same model.
Forces, it was short. No, it's a different model. Forces model is different from it's a different model than the Lost World model.
I can kill two birds with one stone.
Because the Lost World model is an edited Generations model, while the Forces model is a brand new model entirely. Well, Frontiers is using Frontiers is using the exact same model from the Forces.
Actually, yeah, that would make sense because it is different proportions.
Well, it has like a different color.
You could trick me with that.
Yeah, that and that too.
Yeah, the color kind of gives it away.
How did you know it wasn't the real one?
Also, Sonic's stomach is a little shorter in the Forces model than it is in the Lost World one. There's just little things.
Also, in this cutscene,
basically, there's things that only Sonic fans would give a shit about. No one gives a fuck. The only people who care.
Sonic is Sonic.
It's like.
So like I just noticed that in this cutscene, the big thing on Eggman's gun clips through the camera.
That's only probably because it's in HD and the game wasn't made for
widescreen.
It has the same wavelength and properties, but it's less powerful than the real one.
Same weight and properties.
I just
really wish
one thing that I am
you
looking
did-
forward to for Frontiers to come out is so it can have more action cutscenes, so people can stop acting like SA2 has like the best action cutscenes in any video game fucking ever, and it's like, I get
also as well as standing around.
Now we have
Stand.
it's like I'm just sick of it. I'm just like, bro, SA2 had action cutscenes, which I agree we have been missing even when I was a kid. Sonic Generations, favorite game. I was excited for Sonic Lost World because the first cutscene that they showed off was the desert one. I remember it was in the lead up. It was at I think it was at Sonic Boom or Sonic Revolution. One of the first cutscenes they showed off for the game was that cutscene with the 7 Deadly Six. I don't know why I called them the 7 Deadly Six. I don't know why I keep doing that.
The 7 Deadly Sins.
I know, it's bad. I call them the 7 Deadly Sins. But the Deadly Six.
We just make me want to say Sinister Six.
Yeah, the Deadly Six. It was like them turning on Eggman was the first cutscene we saw for the game.
Crazy.
And it was oh, will I win or will I lose? Will I win or will I lose?
Also, I was trying to say that you did say that at the Deadly Six was turning on Eggman.
It's
so,
like they were I said turning. I didn't say coming. I said turning on Eggman. I said turning.
Yeah, turning on Eggman.
Oh, I guess, yeah. And then Knuckles is just standing here.
Strange energy.
Knuckles was trying to think sentences.
He's just standing at the beginning of Final Rush.
What was Knuckles even doing? He just like.
I mean,
bored? He's standing
He's
there.
just there. He has the Master Emerald. I don't know what else you want him to do.
Yeah, he's just standing around. Wouldn't it be cooler if he went to go hang out with Amy or something? Like he caught up with.
Yeah, talk to Amy. Talk to his friends.
He probably got lost.
I know Amy's lost. I know Amy's with Tails, so that wouldn't make any sense either. Because then we'd be asking, how the fuck did Amy get all the way over here? Yeah, it makes sense that Knuckles sees him, so Knuckles at least knows Sonic's
I don't
alive.
like that Knuckles looking direct at the screen.
The thing is,
Hey, wait, you didn't tell me directions.
The thing is, what I wish did happen is that Knuckles found Tails and Amy and told them that Sonic is alive before the Sonic and Shadow fight. That's what I wish happened, because it would give purpose to Knuckles even knowing that Sonic's alive. Because at that point, it's just like Knuckles knows, and he's just like, okay.
1 second, I'm getting a phone call.
And also, wait, so Knuckles can feel Chaos Control? What? How does that even work? How do you feel Chaos Control? That doesn't even make sense.
He's the Master Emerald guy, right?
I know, but like, how do you feel something before it happens? It doesn't even make sense. I mean, I guess you could say Chaos Control works. Like it picks out a destination, and then dang it.
Missed the Golden Gun Beetle.
Now, Final Rush is probably one of the best levels in the game.
Maybe this is why there are so many rails in Sonic Frontiers. It leads to more open level design.
It does. It's just I wish that if they were gonna have so many rails in Frontiers, I wish they did bring back the balancing from SA2, but refine it. The problem with the balancing in SA2 is that I still don't really understand how it works, because it kind of doesn't work the way it should work. Like you kind of don't need to learn how to balance to like work it. And also this happens. I hate this. It's a weird thing where like because they didn't think to put the switch button on a different thing, if you're holding any direction while you jump off a rail, the game freaks out and then you just switch. And it's really lack of foresight on that one.
I mean, it is kind of a shame that the game that refined the rail switching, like Shadow the Hedgehog, they also removed the balancing in that game, I think.
Mm-hmm. They just got the rail switching right, and then they removed the balancing. I mean, because, like, in Heroes, you weren't really balancing that much to begin with. Like, even
you were still doing it a little, I think.
You were still doing it a little. Like, you could balance in Heroes. Like, balancing was a part of it, but, like, you weren't really balancing that much.
Like, I don't remember. I didn't even know those mechanics in Heroes, and I played that game.
Yeah, and Rail King and everything. It's like because the game kind of auto balances you. Yeah, I'm getting Mystic Melody. I always get it. I'm getting it just in case. No one's donated $20 yet, but I don't know if someone will. Because this isn't just a one stream thing. This is like a...
It's a two-part.
It's like, this is going to be like a 2-3 part stream. So if anyone donates that money in any time period...
I was going to donate some money, but then I forgot my Apple account.
Saved by Apple.
Thank you, Steve Jobs. Now go back to your crypt.
And then I think balancing was not in Shadow, right?
Yeah, they took the balancing out of Shadow, but then they perfected... Shadow actually perfected a lot of things. They put the light speed dash on a different button. They perfected the rail switching. There's a lot of things that they did to refine the gameplay.
And then they took the rail switching out of 06.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why did they take it out? I get it, it was a different... Oh no, never mind. I know why they took it out. It was a different team. It was a different team. The people who made 06 were like... the people who hadn't worked on Sonic since like Sonic fucking Adventure. At least that's what it feels like anyway.
Explains things about that game.
Because Azuka's team. Because Azuka's team was in the US and they were working on Shadow, but then Sonic Team Japan was working on 06 since Heroes ended. So basically the people who worked on 06 were basically, the Sonic Adventure team before they moved. Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes, and Sonic and Shadow the Hedgehog share the same staff, but 06 and Adventure share more staff, which is probably why 06 is closer to Sonic Adventure than it is to Sonic Adventure 2.
The level design is very close. It's very like similar to like Adventure 2 and Heroes. Not Heroes. Sorry.
I think the level design in 06 is more like Adventure 1.
Yeah, it's way
more
closer
like a combination.
I would say it's closer to Adventure 1 than it is to Adventure 2, but it definitely does take some elements from Adventure 2.
Yeah, that's why. That's what I'm trying to say, but I'm not saying Heroes and Adventure 1.
The thing is, what I can say about Adventure 2, a thing that like a lot of people aren't willing to admit. Sonic Adventure, it's like people, it's a lesser thing now, but I remember when the boost formula was new, people hated the boost, and like classic fans, a lot of them hated it because they felt that it was like
people still hate it.
I mean, people, but they hate it for different reasons. Let me pause for a second. It's like when Unleashed came out, and even when Gens came out, the boost to win mantra, which if you grew up with boost games, you never felt that way. But like, it's like they feel like, oh, this is it. This is they see they see SA2 as the beginning of the end for this franchise. While a lot of people go like, man, SA2 is the best Sonic game, for a lot of people, a lot of people don't want to admit it, but for a lot of people, SA2 is what killed Sonic. Ever since SA2, Sonic's never been the same. Which is crazy because a lot of people love SA2. But a lot of people who love SA2
never played Sonic game after this.
It's like no. A lot of people who played SA2, this is how they got introduced to Sonic. So this is what Sonic always was. Sonic was Sonic Adventure 2. It might as well have been Sonic 2. You know? It's like that's how it's like, and because of that, there's this huge disconnect, at least earlier in the fan base, where like people. Oh yeah, I gotta wait. Do I have to wait for him yet? No, I don't have. Okay, now I have to wait for him. Now I gotta wait for him to do chaos control.
Time to put this to rest.
Disappear. What are you saying?
But yeah, it's like, where was I? There, hit him with the light speed dash. I finished him in style.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's dead.
It's kind of interesting to think
Also, this is the last time
how...
you see a hero story, by the way.
Oh yeah, by the way, I was thinking, oh yeah, well, I think what I was saying was, yeah, for a lot of people, SA2 killed Sonic. And it's the beginning of the end. And you could see what they mean. The over-reliance on dash pads and linearity in the speed sections when there doesn't need to be dash pads. Like, Radical Highway is a perfect example. Those dash pads don't need to be there. Let's be honest with ourselves. They don't need to be there. But they're there. The linearity, the being suspended over a
Well,
bottomless
people will argue
pit.
that started with Adventure 1.
Adventure 1...
or even Sonic 2.
Adventure 1 did start it, but like... Adventure 2 doubles down, I would say. You know? I would say Adventure 2 doubles down. It puts it in places where it really doesn't need it. Like in Speed Highway is the speed level in that game. It's one of the fastest levels in the game. And even then, how you get your speed is mostly from speed shoes, not really from dash panels everywhere. Like if Speed Highway was in Adventure 2, there would be dash panels all throughout those tunnel areas. Or like, on the walls. Like, on the walls. It's like, not on the beginning of the wall, like in the wall. Because that's just how SA2 is designed. It has dash panels everywhere to keep the speed up, which is fine. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that you could see how people could view this as the beginning of the end. And the rise of linearity. Because after Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic games got increasingly more linear, barring 06.
Yeah.
You did it.
It's kind of what I was saying earlier about how SA2 is mechanically like Adventure 1, but in its design,
it's more like a boost game.
It's more about action. It's more about action and spectacle, and
it's a spectacle platformer. That's what it is. At least the speed stages. The speed stages are a spectacle platformer. It's not a traditional platformer. When you're going through the Sonic stages, you're not doing much actual platforming. Like, you're not doing real platforming. You're doing spectacle platforming. Where like, oh, it's about doing tricks, it's about looking cool, it's about going fast, it's about doing this and doing this. It's not actually about platforming, or the skill of platforming. It's about mastering the route, you know? It's not about finding new routes or being smart or clever, like how Sonic Adventure is. Sonic Adventure is more about being clever. But like, it's like, oh, I can do this. And then like, and because the game is so shoddily programmed, there's stuff outside of, it's like there's stuff outside the developer's intent that you can do. And that leads to another layer of enjoyment. And while SA2, while there is stuff you could do outside of the enjoyment of the, stuff that you could do outside of the developer's intent, I would say
it's not really a big. SA2's levels don't really bend around on themselves as much as they do in SA1, and they have a lot more downhill.
Yeah, they're
stuff.
It's like there's a reason why people say Sonic Advance 2 is a 2D version of Sonic Adventure 2, because it's very, very speed focused, which is fine.
And they also don't use,
but I think that they went too far into separating speed, platforming, and exploration, because they drew a hard line in the sand. Sonic speed, Knuckles is exploration, Tails is platforming. That's what they did. They hard line in the sand separated it. I don't know if they did it intentionally, but that is what they did.
Located on an island to the south.
And one thing I don't see a lot of people bring up is that like you use physics a lot more in Adventure 1 than you do in Adventure 2.
When all of the keys have been
You can go through the entire game without like throwing a ball or something.
Sonic Adventure 2.
Like Adventure 1.
I think I barely used the spin dash in my first playthrough of SA2. Though in retrospect, that might have been a mistake.
I mean, I understand why you wouldn't. It's harder to use. Because of the somersault, you're not going to use it as much.
Oh yeah, and the button mapping just sucks.
It's like because of the somersault, you're encouraged to use the spin dash less. It's just, it's just how you're encouraged to use it. Which is fine, it's fine. But like, it's like, that's why I'm like, it's like my relationship with SA2 is super complicated. Because it does some things well, but it also separates things that didn't need to be separated. And I feel that the earlier game did better. It's like, as I've gotten older anyway. Because, yeah, when I was younger, I loved the SA2 stages more because they were easier and they were faster. Like, they were easier to be fast in. While in Adventure, it's more about you creating your own routing and shortcuts. Which, as I've gotten older, I've learned to appreciate that in Sonic games. More than just, oh, this is like the boost games. But without a boost button. That's basically what Adventure 2 was to me. But
I think I've expressed this before, but I think Adventure 2 is for me the one 3D Sonic game that like replicates how replayable the classics are, and I think a lot of that just comes down to how the whole journey is paced. Like, I like SA1 and Generations a lot, but I don't think the story mode in those games per se is paced all that well.
I would say out of the three that you mentioned, yeah. When it comes to pacing, story pacing, Adventure 2 has the best pacing, even though I don't think the game has great pacing. I don't think Sonic game story modes... I think Sonic... no one's gonna like this. Sonic Colors and Sonic Forces have the best story pacing.
I mean, I feel like it's kind of debatable with Sonic Colors because that game has like short acts that are just reused.
Yeah, but
it kind of runs into the same. I think it runs into the same problem as Generations in that regard. Even if it's not quite as severe, I guess. I agree with you on Forces, but that game doesn't have any
Forces is a bad game. Forces is not a good game, but in terms of
it doesn't really matter because the core gameplay is just has no value for me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. But like in terms of pacing though, like integrating the story, integrating the levels, back to back, boss fights, great pacing. Shit game.
Interesting because like
shit game, great pacing.
And that's kind of a shame.
Because like
it is one of those things I've thought about because I try to think about why anyone would like Forces a lot because I wish I could understand so that I might like the game more, but I just don't. What are people going to praise about it in 10 years?
That it was fun. The thing is, what people are going to praise about it? It's gonna be a weird thing to hear. Sonic games are good. If Sonic continues with this open world thing, Sonic games are going to be longer. They're going to take longer to come out. Whether they're good or bad, that doesn't really matter. What's going to matter is someone's going to say, "I wish when Sonic games were 2 hours."
Okay.
I miss when they were shorter because people already do feel like that. Classic fans. At least from what I've told. It's like there's a lot of classic fans who are not excited for Frontiers because they're like, it's not going to be what I want.
I definitely get that, but at the same time, you could also say that about Colors, Generations, and Lost World.
Yeah, no, exactly. They would say, man, they'll go like, man, I love the 2010s because the games were short and concise.
And
were
honestly, that's why I like
experiences.
those games.
I kind of want to. I kind of want to
society.
discuss. I kind of want to discuss this, like when Frontiers comes out, like what they could do for a follow-up game. Like cyberspace is kind of the most contentious part, but they could like use that as a basis for future linear 3D Sonic games alongside the open world stuff.
Well, I gotta.
Oh, like how we had 2D Sonic games when the 3D ones were coming out.
Yeah. Well, I gotta go to the bathroom, and I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm so sick. If I wasn't sick, I'd do Dark Story because I could beat Dark Story really quickly. But I'm sick, so I'm wrapping it up here with a short stream. See you guys some other time. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or not. Depends how I feel. I've been kind of sick.
All right.
See
Good
you
stream.
guys. See you guys next time. Have a good evening.